By the way, Homer, what's your least favorite country? Italy or France?
France.
Nobody ever says Italy.
You sure? Yeah. Welcome to the Knights of the Brown Table podcast.
Go again!
Idiot.
Did I fuck it up?
Yes.
Alright.
Nice.
Hi guys.
Hi. Okay.
Welcome. Oh, fuck you. Right, go on. Do it.
Look at the fingers.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome to the Knights of the Brown Table podcast. I am Rojas. With me this week are...
K-pop.
Ashley,
Gimme.
Claire.
Gabriel, Chris,
Rob.
Aidan.
We're having fun already.
So
many people.
Laugh a minute.
Oh, fuck, we're doing really good at not talking over each other already.
Right, so Harry Potter books, which one was the best? Hang on, sick.
The sixth.
Yeah,
Unquestionably the sixth. And Rojas, you're a fucking cunt because you
I
just said that
don't
the
know.
third one was the best.
I like the
Fourth.
third one.
Yes. The first
I
one.
can't
You
stand
gotta
the
keep
fourth
it original.
No, the first one was boring.
I only know two of them.
Defend your
It has
Which one was
Sirius in
the
it.
sixth? Because I was making a different argument, but was the sixth the Half-Blood Prince?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually really
the
good.
best one. Undeniable. Worst movie as well. Because
It
it,
is.
Yeah.
was the best
Was
book.
that, oh, I'm thinking of Deathly Hallows Part 1, where it was essentially Harry Potter goes camping.
So it was Angst the movie with wizards.
Yeah.
Ron
Wasn't
gets
Robert
upset.
Pattinson?
He was in the fourth.
No, the argument I'm making, and it's not that it's a bad series, I do like Harry Potter, we've talked about it a few times, but it just kind of got on, because I'm a Star Wars fan, and, you know, Vader's the big bad guy,
God.
Sauron's the big bad guy, Terminator's the big bad guy until he becomes the good guy, and then you've got this thing in the seventh book. Again, I suppose it's aimed at kids, but keep in mind the whole book series was meant to kind of grow up with its audience. And the seventh
It
book,
did get darker.
it got darker.
Totally.
It got darker, but it was kind of dark in a nonsense. Like when spoilers.
Why didn't anyone get raped? Or why didn't they kill more parents?
She's like, how many?
Wasn't that
They
dark
killed
though?
enough birds.
How many?
It was grand.
The whole cast nearly died.
Yeah, fucking loads of people died.
The twin died. How darker could it get?
And you had to hear about
sorry.
how sad it was.
Could have been like I was trying to make an argument or something. 2 seconds. How many minutes was that before we mentioned rape on the podcast?
Do I get the record?
I think that may be the quickest. We need a time to rape chart.
Time to rape.
It's always time to rape.
Pyramid Head, what's the time?
Rape o'clock. We just
No. Moving forward.
push forward the motive to rename the podcast Rape o'clock.
Always gonna be quack, 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 quack.
You can't quack rape. You can quack. But you can't quack rape. No, right. The point I was trying to make. Quack, 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 quack.
Give me a G.
I just want at one point just to shout round.
Give me a new cock.
In the middle of a massive conversation. I hate yous all.
He's gonna get really lazy. Just cut this bit out. But no, the other. I'm not shitting on the seventh book. Right. It's not like I'm sitting here like the nostalgia critic trying to tell you how awful it is. I like the seventh book, but. Sirius died in the fifth book.
Yes.
He was the first kind of major. Right, no, yeah, the guy, the bullshit guy, Twinkle Toes died in the fourth one.
He was cool as fuck.
He was cool, but he's played by the Twilight. Actually, no, I like the Twilight actor.
There was hints about Sarah's death though. In the book.
In the book.
Yep.
But he dies in the fifth, and then Dumbledore gets it in the sixth.
Yeah, he gets gone.
There
Yeah.
was an
And
article.
that's a death thing, and they're death of pretty big characters.
Martyrs
That's fine.
himself to save Draco.
And the deaths in the seventh book would make better sense if they weren't using sweeties from Fred and George's shop to. I can't remember specific, but there's like a sweet they were taking to make them.
That was in the fifth book when they're trying to do
Yeah.
There's bits of
with
it.
Umbridge.
There's
No,
bits of it in
yeah.
the seventh book where there's a bit. I could be. I can't remember what sweet it was.
God, you're not even a fan.
Oh my
God.
You're
You're getting mixed up for God's sake.
Joy the takeover.
You're just waffling. What's the point?
The takeover Hogwarts, and they use sweets and little trickeries from Fred and George's shop to kind of get in and.
No, they don't.
It's in the
They use the
Oh.
gold coins to communicate it. Is that what you're thinking
Yeah.
of? The fake galleons.
Yes,
That was in the sixth book.
is that in the sixth
That's
book?
in all of them.
Is that
Yeah.
However, that's the way that they managed to take down the thing, the Carrows who are like torturing children.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
They use
Not dark enough.
shitty walkie-talkies to take down murderers. It's like Home Alone, but with magic and death. Why don't you love it?
It's just, I think it's
Because it doesn't have enough room.
That's it.
well, you guys play a bit of Final Fantasy, and I think it's kind of that same problem
Fantasy just has
in
all
fantasy writing where magic's very ambiguous.
Follow the rate.
They actually like outline it pretty fucking well in the books. Like they talk about like the stuff where you can't like fuck with their money, or you can't like you can only make a certain amount of duplication of stuff and shit like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think they've made it really clear in the books what the laws were in
Yeah.
the Harry
Oh,
Potter
no,
world.
yeah, I mean,
you know?
the point again, it's really only with Voldemort, like tricking Death Eaters with all these little things and gadgets. I'm not just on the 7th book anymore. Like throughout the books,
Oh
it's
my
fine.
god.
But
Yeah.
they use it on Voldemort.
What do you mean? What?
They do not use the fucking shitty
You're
things
just not
in
making
Voldemort.
sense.
You
They
sure?
definitely
You
don't.
should shut
They
up.
don't.
I'm not
I will.
sure.
Okay, we will.
No,
look
no,
this
I'm
up
not saying
later.
it's
We will
being-
look this up later. If I'm wrong, cut off my hand. That's how you
The
start.
only fair
On the
justice system.
podcast.
Live on air.
This week we're gonna cut off.
Chris is
Corn.
We'll have to change to a video podcast then.
No, you just
pictures.
hear the
Oh my
scream.
god, announcement! Knights of the Round Table Call video. This
Stay
would be the
tuned.
worst
It's a
fucking
stump.
video podcast the world has ever
No, you
known.
would just record the sounds, so you just hear like a drill and stuff, and then the cracking of the bones,
Screaming.
and then the screaming.
The ambulance going off.
Blood everywhere.
It's my dog licking Chris's stump.
He's being turned on the iron to colour.
We have to see the wound.
Do you think anyone's done a snuff podcast yet? Did we do that? We did it first.
Totally do that.
Oh yeah,
I'll do that.
I'm not a video one.
I got a book fast and
we
Leave
can sell it
it
on
to the
audible.com.
imagination.
Subtle.
But yeah, there's hints in the 5th book that Sarah's gonna die.
The 5th book, I think, is the worst book.
I love the fourth
like
book
it.
because
It
it has
is
dragons.
The
Second
5th book is the
By
longest
God,
one,
it was
and
bad.
literally one thing happens in that book.
Yeah.
One thing.
It's
That's
it's
it.
a-
Seriously, dice. That's it.
See, I'm not a fan.
Oh, you have the DA. That's a big character development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so shit.
No,
It
man.
was so
I liked
terrible.
it. No, I liked it.
Yeah, it's kind of big, but not.
You have to remember what
Sorry.
like kind of age the audience was when that came out. didn't you?
Guys are cons.
Me and Claire were talking about this.
Oh god.
You and me were talking about this
What's her name?
last Wednesday when we went for the interviews and stuff. Genuine question just on the topic of like geekdom and all that stuff. Who'd win a fight?
Ah, not this.
Vader or
again.
Voldemort?
Theater.
Voldemort.
Oh no, yeah, no,
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Obviously Voldemort.
Avada Kedavra.
Yeah.
Right. That's what she said, and I'm sitting going, you're forgetting that because Star Wars is all sci-fi and all this shit, Vader has the fourth.
Force.
The
The
fourth
fourth.
which is magic, which is
Yeah.
as in he could near enough.
We
fucking
talked about
read.
this last week.
Yes,
Like,
we
all
talked about
Voldemort has to do,
this.
he doesn't even have to say Avada Kedavra.
No,
He can
I
do magic
didn't.
without saying the
But
words.
Vader can
Yeah.
read his mind. He has to think it, and Vader, not any Jedi, but Vader being the guy who brings
Voldemort
balance
could
back.
sneak
and forth.
up on him.
Why do you
I keep saying fourth. Yeah, I cannot get it out this time.
But
It
Vader
can-
wouldn't be able to kill him anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Horcruxes, bitches!
Vader
Exactly.
wouldn't be able to
That's
kill
what
him.
I
He's not
said
even
to
a
you.
fan. That's how he doesn't know.
I brought that up.
Fucking poser.
What page was that on?
Is this because of
Fair
the
play,
Horcruxes?
Ashley.
Yeah.
Fair play.
There's 9 Horcruxes.
7.
Yeah, 7.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, but they're all hidden throughout. They're all hidden on Earth.
And Harry Potter's on Earth.
You already know what I'm about to say. They have a Death Star. You'll never find the 9 pieces in the.
Some kind of protection spells against Death
Yeah.
Stars.
Also,
I have
there's like
read
only
and
4
watched
things
it.
that can destroy Horcrux.
Yeah.
There's Basilisk Venom.
Right.
There is what?
The sword got a good
Sword.
But that's because of Basilisk Venom. Because in the
Oh yeah,
sword.
because it's so yeah.
Load the Death Star with
Um,
Basilisk.
No, was it?
Fiend Fire.
Yeah. And there's a couple other ones. The fucking Blood of
Death Star, I'm
Virgins.
pretty sure it's not
like
on
that.
that list.
Yeah.
You can just
Tears
blow up the
of-
planet.
Imagine that, just like vaporized planet and then, oh look, a locket. Wandering through space, making people feel sad. Why won't she ride me?
Friend zoned again.
That's what Deathly Hallows Part 1 was.
Friends of the movie.
Can I just
That was
ask,
a horrible movie.
Piece of
It was about love and shit. It was like, oh.
Kill each other, please.
Yeah.
Someone
Do
rape somebody.
Appeal to your audience.
in the films in the Order of the Phoenix, Where does Sirius's body go?
It falls on a
It's
well or
all
something.
the,
in
the
the ve- the-
vapor.
the veil
Yeah, the
thing.
veil.
Yeah, why?
Because he was
'Cause
standing in
that's-
front of it and he
yeah.
fell into it.
Yeah, I
He
think it's
fell-
explained
he
better in the
fell
books.
through it or something.
Fell through it? Is it? Okay, fair enough. That's it? That's
He fell backwards and he fell
Yeah, he
into
fell
it.
backwards into it. Because the bell
And it's like the
spell.
it's like the between of like the afterlife and
So is he...
life. So like nobody knows what plays in the part of the mystery.
But what if they
okay.
have his body in there and he's alive on the other side?
It's just one thing
He's
I know.
actually on
Harry Potter checked
real
that.
life Earth, just being like, what the fuck?
I must go back and
Just
play myself.
imagine he's getting mugged and he's like, yeah! Get the
Just running about like a dog. He's like the crazy homeless guy that thinks he's a dog in the fucking train station.
just stabbing people with sticks, just shanking them in the corner.
We have to go back. We have to go back.
Who was I talking to last night? They're saying like their uncle or something when he gets home after a night out and he doesn't have a key. He doesn't knock. He doesn't ring.
Shanks it with a stick.
No, he starts barking. He just starts
To get
barking at the door.
Oh, do they have a dog?
I don't think so. Just to like get the attention of the people. I was
It's like it would make sense if they had a dog. Because then the dog's like, fuck is this?
Which is like,
You come to my house?
Massive.
My domain.
Do you think his neighbours are like, why does that dog only ever fucking bark on a Saturday night?
I like half
he's
the
an Irishman. It's every night.
We drink, yo.
National
It's
stereotype.
the one thing people like about us.
Legalising
And
yokes
the
in the
hatred of
south.
the British.
Oh, we got wrecked
Sorry,
today
Ash.
in the rugby. It wasn't fun. me and Gabriel just went and had a nice wee sit down in the canal court
See you
and watched
aftermath.
Wales fucking wreck it.
Yeah.
Watched our shit get pushed in.
As long as it was Wales.
What the fuck, yeah, as long as it was England. Oh,
Sports.
sports, go sports! Athletics are number one. Just here, this is our team, yeah.
What's the sport?
Fair use.
It's really warm.
So National Yoke Day happened.
That's the yoke.
Hashtag yoke it.
Yoke
Or,
it.
I was saying to Hogan on the way up, for people, you know, yoke and
How dare
buckfast
you.
goes hand in hand. So my phrase for them is yoke monks. That is my phrase.
Yoke monks?
Yoke monks,
I
yes.
like it.
I think it's
There's nice little historical connotation to that as well.
You're a
Do you
fucking
know-
yoke monk.
Do you know anyone that took advantage of the yoke scheme?
Your mum.
No, we're in the North, love. It's a different
Like-
culture.
My favourite one.
Like,
Couldn't get away with that in
Don't worry,
Londonderry.
Ashley. I got you.
we were talking about the other day, about the whole like yoke thing, and like the people who are gonna go take advantage of it are people who take yokes anyway. Like go to McSwiggan's on a Friday night, and there you go, there's yoke.
Imagine it was just a massive ploy by the government to just be like, let's watch all these idiots that take ecstasy into our country kill themselves. Mass overdosing. And then just not help them. I just be like, cut a third of the people out of the problem overnight.
Here's the thing.
The
though.
purge.
What?
The purge.
Everything's legal.
Here's
Watch
the
the
thing.
idiots kill themselves.
I'm all like for the legalization of drugs because I think most people who end up like dying and stuff on them are because it's legal and they're taking like the bad stuff and all this
Sarah
bullshit.
Connor wasn't there.
Sarah Connor wasn't there. The Terminator didn't come back in time to save her from all the heroin in Dublin.
She wasn't lifting enough weights, you know.
Well, I don't know. See Terminator 2.
Rat Mass was.
I've seen.
But did anyone actually like they were legal for 2 days? Was there any like massive?
No.
I didn't hear.
In
I'm
Hello.
sure there really wasn't that much of a
I
difference.
still think
No.
it was bollocks. I swear.
Really? You don't
I
believe
have
it?
friends down south as well, like on Facebook, and I haven't seen anything.
I'm sure there was plenty of people that were just like, there's no way the guards will let us get away with this.
Where
Like,
do you go to the really shitty place in Dublin?
Dublin.
One like really.
Rathmines.
I think I
No,
know what
no.
you're talking about.
I'm gonna be the D.
the
Temple.
city.
The Bronx.
No,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Valentine-ville.
It's like my friend.
No,
She's from Dublin, and
it
there's,
is-
like,
it is
a
Ballina.
place where there's
Ballina.
heroin or some
What?
shit.
Ballina.
Ballina. It's like. It's what there was a documentary on like the girls in the pajama bottom or something. Cause it was pajama bottoms like 24/7.
The only thing that was changed was it was legal to possess them. You weren't allowed to sell them.
Yeah.
So you were still going to get fucked over if you went to your dealer.
Yeah. Just back to what Rojas was talking about, the legalization of it. Like, I mean, I don't take weed. Like even just weed.
I don't take weed.
Don't take weed. Not anymore. Anyway.
None of the devil's left.
Even if
Not
the-
after you injected one whole marijuana.
Never been seen.
even if it was
Used to have
legalized, I'm still not going to take it. And
Yeah.
plus, if they find a way to legalise it, means they find a way to tax it. So it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Because I've never, like these guys, I've never smoked weed. I've done one line of cocaine in my entire life.
We're not fucking escalating.
Hold out the middleman.
Gateway drug by arse. I've never smoked a cigarette. I've had a couple of cigars on occasion. That's been the height of it. And I'm all for
Cigars are totally
Things like heroin.
illegal, man.
things like heroin. Probably best to keep the lid on that.
Gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah.
arrested on
But-
this podcast.
No,
Oh, heroin, let's do some.
How many people?
Injection.
How many people in the Battle of the Somme do you think just got fucked on poppies?
All
That's
of
what I'm
All of
saying.
them. That's why I'm all
That,
night.
yeah.
Yeah, they just
why we're
fucking
in
monged out in the face. Oh my god.
Just fucking eating seeds. Give me opiates.
Yeah, I don't wear poppies to like celebrate the song. I just like do it for Kurt Cobain and Lane Staley.
They genuinely were all off their arse on heroin.
It was legal.
No, because heroin's because you know this from QI. Heroin was the brand name. Heroin's the brand name. It's not the chemical name.
It was
It's
a
the brand name.
medicine.
And I swear to God, this is true. When the soldiers were in the Psalms World War One,
Yes.
Yeah.
when they were sending out the kits and stuff like Flanders Field and stuff like that, they actually contained
Dilly-dilly.
cocaine and heroin
Oh my God.
because it was legal. Like it was like drink.
Heroin is
Like
just
the German berserkers that used to just get fucked up on cocaine.
Yeah.
crystal meth. But no, the thing is, heroin is just one step down from.
Creepiest face ever.
Oh no. What do you call it? What do you call it? Painkiller you get in the after surgery.
Morphine?
Morphine. Heroin's just one step down from that, and it's the same sort of opiate. So really giving people heroin was just a less strong painkiller for the soldiers whenever they needed to perform surgery or shit.
Just imagine that they're guy like a fucking guy in World War One just with a spoon and a lighter. I
It's the
swear I
same.
was hit.
It's the same spoon they used to fucking squirt the sugar into the tea.
How
I say
hard?
sugar, really just dandruff.
How hard do you think it is to? You constantly see numerous documentaries about World War One, World War Two, Vietnam, so on. How hard is it, do
History
you
Channel.
think, for our generation to kind of empathise with those?
Very.
You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
don't think I have like.
It's
I've never had any kind of a similar experience.
The raw.
but even on that point, none of us really were born Bar Rojas, but we were born during.
I wasn't
any of
born.
that,
I
you
went
know what
back in time to see if Sarah Connor.
Why do we gotta go back? But
Fuck
yeah,
Terminator shite.
Oh, let's please not get into Terminator
Oh
again.
no.
I can't stand getting into another debate about Terminator.
No, but it is. It's
No,
really hard to
please.
empathise. Because
Please, someone make him shut up.
no, the closest I've ever gotten to is with is it Wilfred?
Brimley.
No, diabetes.
You know who Rojas reminds me of? Your granddad trying to remember a date. Was it
Who reminds me of? Ian Paisley.
I keep the pace.
Peacemaker.
That peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
I remember when Catholics couldn't vote.
Was it 1965 or 1967?
We didn't have our things. We bought the Catholics. Sorry.
Anyway,
Not for the shipyard.
Ashley Morrow, resident Protestant. There you go. Now,
I'm a blue blood.
now Ashley gets to be included in our section about like getting your own theme tune. It's fine.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
Not just his own theme tune, his own fucking sitcom.
See, that's how so much funny because I was like, I fucking hate my friends.
He said he wanted this tattoo because it looked like the Queen.
Just to spill over from that as well. Any of you aware of what's going? You know, Putin flexing his muscles with the British Isles.
Oh, finger the Queen.
Shh, not in front of Ashley.
I'm so sorry.
With a Russian bomber. Yes.
How dare you?
Yeah, is this time like flying the planes?
Yeah, in British airspace or on the edge of British airspace.
No.
What? Really?
No.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing that's happening. He's just kind of floating around. Just kind of what's happening? What's going on? But yeah, no, that's the thing that Putin is doing.
He does realise, like we're Irish people, and even most of us here could agree to it, that if any country in the world were to go to war with Britain in the morning, they'd get their ass handed.
Oh yeah.
They'd fucking because like as much as we'll take the piss out of the English, and the English take the piss out of the Scottish.
If someone 800 years to get something going, like
the Irish, and the English, and the Scottish,
just
Welsh,
like drinking.
we're allowed to kick the fuck out of each other. But the minute America is like, we want a bit of that, or Russia's like, we want a bit of that, we're like, here, no lads, they'll send us to the front lines, bottles back fast. That's all we need.
Bill Bailey. America's like the big bully, and then England's behind it going, yeah, give us your sweets, yeah.
Go on, suck a punch him, do it.
I don't know what. Clinzy.
Because England's from Boston. The entire country.
Why is Wales a country? Why is that a thing? Can we discuss that?
We could have won today. Fuck's sake.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know. Wales are pretty badass. They're just like, fuck it. What's our flag? Dragon.
Baby Dwayne.
What colour do you want your flag to be?
Dragon.
There was actually like an anime about like the Welsh dragon.
A Welsh anime? Yes. Is it sponsored by Nature Valley Bus?
No,
Please.
right.
That would be fucking
Oh
great.
fuck!
Nature
High
Valley.
School DxD. He's like some dude, and he is like born off the Welsh dragon, so he has like some
He's
magical
half
arm.
sheep.
He has like some magical armor that turns into like some Welsh dragon to fight the English dragon.
The only
And he gets
rebellion of
Every time.
There's fucking boobs and all.
There's boobs.
On the dragon.
Yeah.
Sweet beans.
No, it's like hella etchy.
So St. George is the patron saint of England, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was famous for
I know
killing,
that.
slaying dragons.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's a thing apparently.
What?
Who the hell
It
is
wasn't
the patron
ridiculous
saint of
enough
Wales?
before.
Say again?
Who is the
Ian
patron
McCrone.
saint of Wales?
David.
Oh, you're thinking
Oh,
national animal.
What did David do?
David?
Is he
Dirty
fucked some
Jew?
sheep? I don't know.
I think he may have also killed a dragon or something.
Made up some
I was
shitty
always wondering
language. You know what? Talked funny.
I just
and everyone
thought-
really liked him, and they didn't
Well,
want to
hang a
leave him
second.
out.
Hang a second. So, St. George kills a dragon.
Yeah.
We think that St. David might have killed a dragon.
Probably.
Check what
We
David
have a
did.
guy who chucks a hurl into a dog's mouth.
Yeah.
That's
Holland.
not.
That's
That's
not
not
our patron
Patrick. You
saint.
fuck.
That's not our patron saint.
Just the snakes out of Ireland, you
Who the hell is he
dickface.
thinking of?
Cuchulainn.
Cuchulainn.
Yeah, that's
Like,
not
we're
our
my
patron
heroes
saint.
because
He
like
is the original Irishman, is he not? I'm joking, that's completely.
He was also Welsh. We kidnapped him.
Yeah, that's true.
We were fucking pagans. We should have left him. He came back and was all like, "Here, you know the way yous are having loads of crack, just drinking mead and fucking each other senseless. How about yous don't do any of that and hate yourselves?"
Oh my
was
god,
it.
that sounds great. Sign me up.
And it's like they were like, "No, I don't know. I'm really enjoying this paganism shit," and they were like, "But I'll get rid of the snakes though," and they're like, "Fucking sold, man."
Before St. Patrick, we were the education hub of Europe because we had the monks. We had the monks.
yeah.
Oh, the Druids? Is that what they were called?
Yeah, the Druids and the monks were writing out. Basically, if Rome needed texts done, they would come to Ireland, and because we'd nothing really to
Text that
trade.
boy over there.
Hey, Ireland.
Well,
Need a bit of work done.
Boy.
I'll check with Darry now. I don't know. I'm doing some brickwork next week. I'll give you a shout.
How big's that conservatory, Caesar?
I'm fucking dying, lad. I'll do it tomorrow.
That prick don't pay me.
See, England came over and about a bit of a scuffle. I've been waiting a couple of 100 years.
He owns me for a bit.
Two things. Whenever Rome took over the British Isles, they had never actually set foot in the Isle of Ireland. But they knew of its existence and thought it was a fog-dense land where giants roamed. Right?
Have you seen it?
But,
Shit houses of
but the
name.
name they gave it was Hibernia. That was the old name of Ireland, which I think is fucking
Better.
great. We'd be Hibernians. How cool would that be?
Brilliant.
But,
It's not an insurance company.
but-
Now you're just saying hi to your mate Bernie.
How you borrow me?
From Carrie. Hi, Bernin. But anyway, that's just a random fact. But separate from that, why does every country, not every country, but you know what I mean, celebrate St. Paddy's Day on a
Well,
fantastic
I
scale
learned about this. Basically, it was
than we do, you know?
Colin
right.
Murphy,
So
that's what it's called.
whenever it was very shit over here and there was no work, then loads of them went to America, and they used to divide all of like the different nationalities. They gave them their own pretty much like ghetto.
Borough.
Yeah, like a borough, but like it was all like fucking like terrace houses.
All I'm thinking of is gangs in New York.
Yeah, no, like, I'm talking about like that sort of time. And then, so like the Chinese would have all their Chinese New Year and stuff like that. And then all of the Irish community went to like, I think fucking New York, like city council, and was just like, we want to have a St. Patrick's Day. And everyone fucking loved it because lots of the pubs were Irish.
Yeah.
So they were like, these lads are doing fucking great drinks promos. Paddy's Day is what it's on.
As well, I could be wrong.
For you just till I finish this. St. David.
St. David.
It is David.
The patron saint of Wales.
Wales.
His what is it? His most renowned, like his best known miracle.
Is he the chicken bone?
No, he might be. I don't know. Best known miracle, and it's perfectly fitting from the great nation of Wales. He what was it? He on the ground where he stood, it rose up to make a small hill.
So what you're saying is no dragons.
Earthbenders.
he just took a massive shite and never moved.
He rose a hill because where else are you gonna fuck a sheep?
You get them to the edge, they push back better.
Lads, just thought spiritual sequel to Brave, set in Wales, just called Boyo.
Does that already exist? It's called Fireman Sam.
Sequel to Lucy. My Fenway.
There is never ever going to be any sequel to fucking Lucy.
Oh, I
It
need
is
to die.
The greatest
It
piece of
needs
shit.
Seriously?
Oh,
I've never seen it.
It's a fucking
The end.
travesty.
Horrible.
all I'm saying is everybody
Oh,
hold
that
on to
looks
USB pens because they're powerful as shit.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, like in,
taking a piss.
I mean, like in Independence Day when they take down an alien ship with a USB pen.
Yeah.
Because apparently it is truly universal.
Why would they lie?
Someone at Sony sitting going, yeah, told you.
Fucking. Oh my god! I was at work last week. I completely forgot to tell you, and we're making like arguing people like doing CVs and stuff. So we have to like read over them. So they're giving us like USB ones, pens and stuff. Someone came in with a floppy disk.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I was so excited. I was like, "Holy fuck! It's a floppy disk!" I was like, "Oh god, let's go to the computer." I went to
Deaf
the
people are
computer.
time travelers.
I went to the computer. I put it in the floppy slot. The port wasn't there.
Oh!
There's still like the computer we have. It has like the wee slots in it.
Yeah, but there's no drive.
Gone. It's like I put it in, it just fell down. On all 6 computers in my office.
Oh no! I'm just imagining everybody being like, "Whoa," putting on white gloves and everything.
Like, because I'm the youngest one, like the ones I work with, and like so I just came in like I was just about for the end of like USBs, not USBs, floppy disks. So I was like, holy fuck, and they were like.
Just everyone offers.
I have to see it.
Offers just screaming for a half an hour.
You're waveform.
You're such a big wave.
No, we still to this day have a box, like a fucking maybe 100 floppy disks, color-coded floppy disks in the house. Because what happened was Mum went and got us a computer when we went into secondary school. And
then Colin fucked it.
Basically. No, but it's because funny enough, it was to do with our fella, because our fella went up. Me being a bit of a geek, I said, I'll come up with him when we're buying the new computer. And so Colin was like, no, I insist, I'll go. Floppy disks.
Floppy disk.
Oh,
She's too young, she doesn't know what floppy disks are.
Oh, I know, I do know what
A guy in Chris's work brought in a floppy disk with his CV instead of a USB pen.
A girl.
A girl.
And she's deaf. Just nothing's going right for her. Cut that out.
Don't worry, I will.
We'll cut back in.
How old was she?
No.
She was like 16, 17.
What? Where did she get
How the fuck does she know what floppy disk?
I don't know!
Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe she's just a really big hipster.
Maybe she's like 60. I don't know.
It's Benjamin Button.
She's Chinese.
She just looks after herself really well. Her hearing's gone, she's like, fuck it. This has to be perfect now.
She can't hear when her birthdays
please
are,
cut
so
that
they don't
out.
exist.
Yeah, this is all I'm gonna go.
Do you
Oh
know?
my god.
I don't know if all these know, like me and Chris do, but and we've told a couple of you, but like deaf people will give you your own sign name.
Oh yeah,
Sign language.
yeah.
Right, so like
Mine was blue white. Like in Spanish, mine was blue white because I had really blue eyes. And I was the whitest person I've ever seen.
eyes!
White dragon, no god.
But
Like how the blue eyes like dragons.
like Hoagie got one for his beard that was
Don't let St. George get to you.
But yeah, I don't know if all these know, but like Chris, like a girl that Chris works with, like she has really small arms, so her one was this, which is essentially like an
T-Rex.
impression of a T-Rex, just like wee tiny claw hands.
It's so
Because
funny.
she's short arms.
So funny.
But like maybe that's it. Maybe just like deaf people just love fucking with
Honestly,
people.
like,
Do you work with
honestly,
deaf
like,
people?
yeah. Honestly, what week before I went,
They're so tricksy.
before I went to place, the woman in charge was like, alright, if you do want to come to us, you just need to make sure you have like thick skin, because they don't like, they will be very upfront with you, but not in like a fuck you way. It's just the way the nature
the way
of
the language goes,
BSL. It's just you can't really. There's no room to fuck around. So it's just like, yeah, you look fat in that jumper, and I was like,
I really like that. I really like that.
no, it's actually, but like.
For about a week.
No, I
Until they
completely
all
fine with it.
like only call you small arms.
I can live
They
with
call
that.
you T-Rex because you're tiny little arms.
Because I'm assuming that if you know sign language, you can be as basic back.
See, sign language is really weird. Like,
Basic
They
bitches to
don't
the
have
back.
really grammar and stuff.
it's
don't
literally
they?
just like you always start off like, so like talking about, oh yeah, this party's good, just party good.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Party, good, yeah.
Just broken English the way through life.
It's like really hard
I
for them
am
to
drunk.
read and stuff,
Yeah,
isn't it?
because-
Because it's different.
Yeah, most of them would write in
ASL.
BSL.
Yeah.
Like whatever sign language it is, most of them would write in it. So like it's just really like disjointed. It's really weird to read as
Yeah.
like a hearing person. It's because of all like.
Just on another thing about deaf
I know
people,
deaf people.
they deaf musicians write the purest music,
Mhm.
like traditionally, because with are you okay? Because with the people who can hear and stuff, we kind of take for granted, like, yeah, that sounds like an A, that'll do. So they'll just carry on in the key of A. But with deaf people, because they're hearing the vibrations straight through, it's, how would you say, it's not more of a creative side for them, it's scientific for them.
Well,
So-
just in the
Yeah.
Bratz
It's
movie.
more like an exact
Yeah.
language to them.
What?
Yeah, exactly. So they make
What?
the purest form of classical
just
music.
said?
they can.
I think Amy just tried to like U-turn this conversation. What did you say?
That was in the Bratz movie.
Oh right, okay.
That fucking scene in the bathroom where you're just like, you don't look like you're deaf.
Yeah.
You don't. It was a line like you don't look like you're.
Such a bad movie.
Look like you're deaf.
No, because he banged this guy and girl bang into each other, and
Yeah.
she's like, "Are you blind?" And he's like,
No, I'm
he's
deaf.
You see him like lip reading. He's like, "No, but I'm deaf though." And then she's like, "You don't look deaf." And she's like, "You don't look like."
What is that?
She's like, "You don't look
Knocks
like
her
a
out.
And
dick."
it turns out he plays the piano beautifully. So beautifully.
You'll be rocking
Yeah.
in my shoe.
And he can
Sorry,
hear
it
us
just
sing.
came to my head. Go on.
It was, I just heard Bratz movie and it was just, I thought Amy was just like, I'm done with this conversation. So what about the Bratz movie? It's that
so
time.
bad.
It's time for the Amy McGee 10-minute laugh along. Any funny stories, Amy? Any anecdotes from this week?
See, I just met the Scottish lad and just ripped his heart out.
Shout out to Quack.
Cut that out. Yeah, cut that out.
Oh, it's gone in.
No, I don't.
I have been specifically requested to give a shout out to Danny White.
Oh, Jesus.
Do anybody want to talk about their favourite memories of Danny White?
Oh, do we?
I think we all have the same.
Don't.
I don't know if any of you have met my friend.
He's my dad.
Right, so Danny White is the guy, I have told some of you about this, Danny, if you're listening,
Hello, Danny.
make sure your lovely girlfriend is not. Danny,
Emphasis on lovely.
lovely, just sweet as sugar. She lost the fucking plot at him in the middle of breakfast, which he had made for her and his housemate,
God.
because he didn't have fried tomatoes.
We're Irish. We don't need fucking fried tomato.
Just a
That's a very broad statement to
extreme
say in a
there.
room,
You
guy.
always pick the
We don't
fried
eat fried
tomatoes out of the fry, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like that's who Danny is. Amy, what's your favourite memory of Danny?
When I punched him in the back, just I said he had a really sore back or something, and then
What?
I was like, "Oh, I can fix that." Just square, just punched him in the back, and it was worse. He
I
was like
fucking loved
started.
it.
Sorry, Danny. I thought I could fix it, but
Does Danny?
I thought I could do it. I thought I could do it.
Does Danny have a concave chest or yeah? So it goes in the way.
Yeah.
Like, you near fit your fist like in
You
the
can do shots out of
cavity.
That's
Doing body shots of Danny's rippled chest. And I think
I think that's not the story we're looking for.
Oh, I think we
I
you
think
and
we know
Aidan
where
story
we're
the
going.
same.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would he be able to swim faster? Is he like streamlined?
I guess, but like,
Did you see like the jet fuel? You see half hour in there like a moon pool.
He just has a straw so he can feed them.
You can swim underneath him and breathe.
he just lies on his back and eats cereal out of it.
Get shit on, Danny. I do every other.
Get wrecked.
I love you with all of my heart. But now we're gonna be Dex. What's your favourite story about Danny?
I'm pretty sure we're all thinking the same
Yeah, it
story.
is. Yeah, it
I
is.
think we should just take it in.
Okay. I don't know the exact details. I just know the classic line.
Was it in a cinema or was it your house?
It was in Heatley's
It wasn't Heatley's.
that it happened, and it was by text.
Was it by
She's
text?
never the same again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my
I
text.
got the text when everyone was there, and then Drew read it.
And it was
Oh,
fantastic.
Drew.
Johnny,
No,
you
we
have
ask
the
him
text.
immediately.
It's your story.
Oh no, I don't want to tell the
It's your-
story.
yeah, you
Aidan,
do.
you tell the
No,
story.
you tell the
Go
fucking
on.
story. Go
Don't be
on.
a puzzle.
No, I don't
Somebody tell the fucking
Tell the
story!
Have a drink. Have a sip.
I already
What's
told you
the
my
story
favorite story.
about
It's your
Alan?
story, so.
Okay. Alright, well, this is going to be disjointed because I can't really remember it as well as Amy would. But
Danny was very interested in Amy.
Danny may have had a teeny tiny crush on Amy. And Danny may or may not have tried very hard to act on that crush on Amy.
Now he has no heart.
So,
Now he has to sleep with a pole dancer.
you see the curve in his chest.
Lovely girl.
Curves his chest.
The curve.
It's hard.
God stole my fucking joke.
Waveforms.
I can actually see the counter.
I heard that too.
While trying to get with Amy, the classic line in response from Amy was, "Danny, you're not my boyfriend." And the response was, "No, Amy, not yet."
No, it was like altogether. It was. You're not my girlfriend.
Yet.
Question mark. The end.
And then it was supposed to be a private message, but no, Drew took it out of my hands and read it out for everyone in Heatley's.
There was like 3 people.
But I was one of them.
The 3 people with the biggest mouths in the world.
I mean, the honest question is, so could he have won your heart in the end? Could he have?
Could Danny have got there?
We already went out for like a week.
That's right, they did.
Oh, well, you know what? Give them a week. That's all.
It's a courtesy. She took a trial run.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think
Free
I'll
month.
opt up.
I might try AOL, but we'll see.
What kind of perks do I get?
I don't know, I was just a bitch, so.
Was?
Dodged a bullet.
Got him. Okay, I love you, Danny. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry, but I do love you.
I
I'm
don't
not
know
even
yet.
sorry.
And everyone else has no idea who you are.
Yes.
Go on, Danny.
Yes.
I just got a load of messages because I put up a thing on Facebook being like any topics, and I think I just got like 6 or 7 replies. Colin says, "Is
Get the
Coke
fuck out of my house.
or Sprite and 7-Up the same?"
No.
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 Not even
Seven
close.
And neither are
Up
Coke and
masturbate.
Pepsi. And people that think that they are
Yeah.
dicks.
They're
Exactly.
Pepsi okay?
Get your
No.
taste buds
No.
tested.
I like
Coke.
Pepsi.
But when you're
know.
looking for a
I
Coke
like
though.
Pepsi.
I like
I
Coke.
think
you're just looking for your
More
fix.
Pepsi, but
I'll
Coke
drink
is
Pepsi,
better.
but I'm thinking of Coke.
I got Chris to Google something on that topic. Is there a disability to do with lack of taste buds? Because I need to know this.
Well, anosmia would go into that.
What is
The
that?
lack
You
of
can't
smell.
yeah.
Oh,
But
right, fair enough.
most of your sense of taste comes from smell anyway.
Yeah.
That, yeah. No, that's my
That's
my
the
trick for to
Definitely.
eat the broccoli, Gabriel. You're too small.
There is certain tastes that some people can taste and some people can't.
Butthole.
Is it just more
Stress.
No
I was
person.
thinking that too.
There's there's like the four like
Areas.
taste buds.
Like
There's a fifth one.
Yeah, unami.
Umami. What
Umami,
the fuck
bitches.
is that?
What is it?
Sounds like a Pokemon.
It's a taste that comes from mainly in seaweed is what the taste is strongest in. And
Oh,
it's
sure,
just-
I eat it all the time.
It was discovered in Japan. That's what MSG is. That's like pure umami flavor.
Yeah, umami, a savoury taste, is one of the 5 basic tastes.
What?
With sweet, sour, bitter, and salty.
Also, you know that
Mushrooms are umami.
The name,
yeah, sort of.
Umami.
the name means pleasant, savoury taste.
Yeah, but you know, in primary school, did anyone else have to do the homework where you went home and tried to figure out which part of your tongue tasted sweet and all that?
Yeah.
No.
Absolute
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Complete bullshit.
Well, I never did.
And like, there's so many things that we are taught that just like, oh yeah, no, you're an adult now. It was shite.
Even that.
It was on the curriculum because it needed to be.
But Santa Claus is
Ye-
real?
Even
What was it on the
what? No, Santa Claus is real.
Fuck
It
did
was
you just say to me?
online.
Get out!
It was actually online. They
Therefore-
made us debate about Santa Claus being real or not.
Is this why you're
In
so fucked
primary
up?
school.
Is this why you were so fucked up? Because
Yeah.
some lech of a teacher
No, a teacher molested me.
dressed as Santa on a real
I don't
night.
want to talk about it.
Accusation.
I'm very sorry if that was true.
Someone's got
It
traced.
was 5 teachers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what is tinkling?
I don't know.
Peeing.
I'm peeing right now, sorry.
High-pitched noise every now and
Shut
again.
up.
Do you have a wind chime?
It's cuddles when
Sounds
it beats.
There's a watch going off or something.
It's
Is
a
it
pipe
your
bomb.
what?
There's a
Like,
DS up there, is that it?
no, it sounds off and
The
it's
fact that
Cuddles is gonna blow
you're-
up the house.
Ah,
the fact that
Hello,
the whole
what?
thing is your teeth is the strongest bone in your body and your tongue is the strongest muscle person I'm guessing per centimeter per inch whatever, but what can lift more, Rojas or his tongue?
Well done.
hook, line, and sinker.
But right enough though, what is the ratio for that? Am I right in saying that your tongue is supposed to be the strongest?
Your tongue's
Yeah.
the strongest.
Oh, actually, fuck
Oh,
that.
it's
What about your
legit.
tongue can actually like roll back? Like can detach itself in your fucking like and you
It
swallow
can,
your
can
tongue.
it not?
You can't.
You can,
No,
yeah.
It's
That's
stuck
why you
in
have
the
to
thing.
like turn your head
That's
and recover.
disgusting, man.
It's
What?
It's not that you can't swallow your own tongue. It's
You can't.
it's
can
not
choke
swallowing
on
your
it.
own tongue.
It
You
is
can
in
block
the back
your
on
way.
it.
But it's just,
Yeah.
you're gonna say,
Oh,
No,
you're gonna
it's
swallow
not.
your tongue.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what is it?
you don't actually swallow it, it just gets
No.
stuck in your airway and
Oh,
you can't breathe.
right. It
Yeah.
just
You can't
moves.
breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people have this idea that like your tongue can actually fold back into your
I'm
throat.
not
and
lying.
that's a
That's what
myth.
I
No.
Yeah.
Although-
I thought that for years.
Yeah, I thought it was that like
In your
the
Yeah, the bit underneath.
Is it the septum?
Yeah, no, the septum's the bit in the middle of your nose.
the septum is that, and it's also that
Is it? Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
This is your
the connection thing.
uvula.
Uvula?
No, that's
This
the
is
thing.
so
that
weird,
has-
I know.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought you were pointing at. You literally had your teeth closed and just put your finger.
My tongue was off this.
Oh,
this
okay.
thing.
I couldn't see because your teeth were down.
It's your fault, not mine. Look.
And my mouth was open and my tongue is shut.
Well, back of like remember the time I thought I was special needs. Sorry.
Anyway, we met.
Contentious!
No, that's a great
We,
story.
we,
Save for later. Go on.
we may or may not remember the name of that part of your tongue. However, you know the people who get their fucking tongue split so they can look more like a lizard.
Oh.
A
You mean
lot,
his last boyfriend?
a lot of the time, a slight infection from that will cause the bit that connects your tongue to the bottom of your mouth to sort of retract and sort of not be there as much as it is, which means you're very susceptible to actually choking on your tongue in your sleep.
Right. Well, to be fair, the people who do that anyway
Should probably choke.
This is a reaction of survival of the fittest. Let us remove them from the gene pool, please.
There's so many people that just make me want to be a creationist. Like seriously, this is evolution just has so many flaws. Like, oh.
I did not realise how many creationists there were in Northern Ireland until I moved to Belfast.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it genuinely?
Oh,
Cameron
fuck
said,
yeah.
like, lads, Sorted out.
I'm sure I was telling you.
Fuck you playing that like.
Remember when David Cameron came to Northern Ireland for half an hour and said, fuck this? I just left. Great.
took them to like our one great site, the fucking Giant's Causeway, and they were like,
He was disgusted.
yeah, it was like logic or the fucking Christian way.
He was.
Finn McCool.
That's when he was like, "Are you fucking serious? Sort it out, so please. If you're a part of the UK, sort it out right now."
I'm
So you're taking our brand name off Northern Ireland.
I wish.
Wait, that may be the way. Let's get the IRF fellas in this.
Scare them out.
Just make up everything about creation.
We will just continue to be the friend that keeps getting invited to parties.
Did you
and
hear-
just making an ass of themselves?
Did you hear that dissidents tried to bomb Titanic Water? There is one thing that this country has right now. One thing.
Game of Thrones.
Game of fucking. It gives the most money into this country out of any singular thing.
It really does, yeah.
Except for obviously Britain. But
Thanks, Ashley.
Cheers, buddy.
Keep the brew
yeah,
going.
like was it last week, the week before? Dissidents tried to. I can't remember. I don't know what side it was. Tried to bomb Titanic Studios.
Yeah, he asked for 10.
The one thing we have.
So we're
we
not
have
actually-
this one thing.
But dissidents, we usually attach it to Republican
Yeah.
dissidents because they're mostly active part of dissident, paramilitaries right now. But this was the UVF because Game of Thrones are filming on their territory
Oh, for
and
fuck's
asked for a £10,000 protection fee. Fuck off!
Mob shakedown. Yes.
It was like.
You come into my house on the day of my sister's wedding.
Do they know these lads have swords?
You know nothing.
I actually, like, me and my brother commented, and we really got fucked off. But it was like, people are trying to move this country on. Just not even think about Irish, British, whatever. Yeah. Just trying to do something to get money into the economy,
I think
and
that-
you're just trying to bomb the shit out.
I think that.
Is that onomatopoeia?
I think the Titanic Quarter is Europe's #1 tourist attraction at the moment.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Also,
It was a disaster. Loads of people died.
I've said in this podcast before, there are 3 things that bring tourism to this country, and I love every single one of them because they're all shit. It's the fucking Troubles and all the murals.
Yeah.
Fucking DeLorean factory. Titanic. We taking a break?
What you say? That you want him meant well, but because he didn't, what you say? It's a lovely waveform.
Yeah. I think it may have actually been a dick wave.
Dick wave.
A dick wave.
That's what I do sometimes whenever I'm hanging
No.
out, like, beside the primary schools.
What, dick waving?
Give the kids a little dick wave.
A little dick wave.
How do you do the kids?
Does anyone have any hypotheticals or any questions?
We need a
about
hypothetical.
this all?
We always have a hypothetical.
No,
I always usually have hypotheticals, but I'm not on my game today.
Game on.
I think I've
Game on.
I think I've exhausted all my time travel.
How did they get the figs in the fig rolls? Says Liam Sloan.
They figured it out.
Yo. Hogan wants to know if you make a sandwich and then cut it in two.
No! My entire year in school were like fucking hated each other for 6 months over this argument. We are not fucking doing this argument. No.
Yes, we are.
No.
We have to argue.
No. We're done. Podcast over. We are done.
Is it a sandwich cut in half?
Oh, I fucking
Two
hate it.
sandwiches or two
Oh.
half
A
sandwiches?
sandwich cut in half.
So a single sandwich.
Yeah,
It's a single
but because you
sandwich.
made it a
single
sandwich.
sandwich,
Yeah, you made it a sandwich and
Yes,
then you
it's
just
two
cut the
half
sandwich in half. So
Yeah.
it's a sandwich.
What do you think?
I'm not saying shit. I'm out.
I think that passed pretty
Do you
well.
think it's two sandwiches because you're wrong?
No, I don't think it's fun.
Pretty much everyone in this room thinks it's a sandwich cut in half.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
good. When
Because
there's,
it is
when
a
there's like
sandwich.
over 100 people arguing about it, you're gonna get people being like, no, it's too. Well, I would say when I go into work and I make my sandwich in the morning and I take my sandwich, like, oh, what do you have on? Oh, I have sandwiches.
Well, yeah,
I would
you
say
always use
sandwiches.
the
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a plural
Yeah.
because there's two, but like it is
If
one
you have a packet
sandwich.
of crisps, you'd be like, I have.
I am not. I am done. I'm out.
I have a
but-
packet of crisps.
Right.
It is
But
two
if
sandwiches.
someone asks
but
you,
they're-
what do you have?
Like, they're...
It's the same sandwich.
Bread cut
You
in
made it with the
half.
same
Two
ingredients.
sandwiches.
That's fine. That is fine.
Regardless
Are you
of
one of
colour.
those people? Is it two sandwiches?
I don't know anymore. I'm really confused.
Is
You're
it
all
dress
like, oh, because
blue
sandwiches,
or
so
gold?
it's plural, but like,
No,
way.
Amy. No.
This is how you work it out. You walk into Delights or a sandwich making place that
You order
does
a
normal
sandwich.
bread. And if you were to ask them, can I have a sandwich? Now, no matter how it's cut,
Yeah.
if it's not 2 full slices of bread and whatever you want inside it, you'd be disappointed.
If you order a
Yeah,
sandwich,
because
then
you
I just
wouldn't
can
have
have two
got a
sandwiches.
sandwich. What are you trying to say?
That's my point.
This debate
Well,
is
you-
not healthy.
You're
if you
tearing me
What
apart,
I'm
Lisa!
trying to say is when you go into Delights, you order one sandwich,
I
they
did
cut
not
it in
order
half,
it.
Yeah.
and that's
It's still
one sandwich.
That's one
You're not going to go into
I
Delights
did
and go,
not get
can I have 2 sandwiches, please? And
I
then
did
you
not.
get 2 sandwiches.
What I'm trying to say is, subconsciously, we already know what 1 unit of sandwich
He's a
is.
piece of shit. Hoagie is a piece of shit. He did this on purpose. He knows.
No,
this was-
no,
was
but
his
that's the thing,
something.
right, Chris,
He knows. He
Chris.
was there.
Chris,
I was there,
Fucking
man!
the Great War of 2011. He was there.
but Chris, what have we just done?
This is what happens
Oh,
when
there we
an
go.
Irish
Zoom
run
in
out of
properly.
bread and butter. Like, what the fuck's a sandwich?
I fucking
Chris,
hate
this is
him.
good.
I think that we've all confirmed that it is just a sandwich.
This is good because
Yeah.
what Hoagie wanted to do was to split this podcast, and he failed because we all.
He has split me.
So basically, what Hoagie has proved is that we're better together. Together. Hashtag IndieRef.
I would like to hear from Sideshow Mel.
Right. After we finish this, and I've had quite a few more beers, I'm challenging people to Pokemon Stadium. So I put it to you, the podcasters. What is your favourite retro game from whenever you were growing up?
You're gonna have to ask that question again because we've actually got Weird Nights.
What?
We done this on podcast number 3. That well, as of us recording it, it'll go up tomorrow. But we were
Sir
talking-
Fuckwit, what's your what's your
we're nice.
favourite retro game? Anybody? What's your favourite retro game?
Come back to me because I got a couple.
Because I really, really like. Not very many people have played it. Some people have played the new one. I loved Splatterhouse for the Sega Mega
yeah.
Drive. It was fucking great.
Does Melee count?
I don't know. I would have gone for.
You have to have
like-
played it before you were 10.
Yeah.
Melee
that's a good
came
one.
out before I was 10.
Ooh, that's very fair.
Age groups.
I'm
What console?
I'm talking.
For the sake of the podcast, everything before PlayStation.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck
fair
off.
No.
Oh,
That doesn't
I
make
got
any
3
sense.
for the PlayStation
Right, no,
1.
then we'll say from that gen, like Gen 1. So,
Including PlayStation 1.
right, we'll say
Okay.
PlayStation, Dreamcast, N64, and anything before.
Was Crash
PlayStation.
Crash Crash was it the party
Bash?
game?
Crash Bash.
Was on PS1?
Crash Bash was on the PS1.
Yeah,
Yes.
fucking
I
Crash
know
Bash.
because I
It
had
was
a
great.
chipped PS1 and I bought it in Uri Market for a fiver. Yeah, boy.
I know I'm really stuck between 3 right now. It's either
Okay.
oh Jesus, that fucker, the SAS guy. It's called Rainbow Six.
Tom
Splinter
Clancy.
Cell?
Tom Clancy.
Tom
He's
Clancy
not.
Rainbow
He's
Six.
nearly seen. He's actually
He's-
not
are you-
SAS.
I'm nearly sure.
Splinter Cell?
No, it's Tom
Yeah,
Clancy's
Tom
Rainbow
Clancy Rainbow
Six.
6 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
Um,
N-Board, the best game he made.
either that or House of the Dead for the Dreamcast.
Yes!
Or the obvious one because I'm a cunt. You know, Legend of Zelda series prior and 64.
I've got-
Except Oracle of Seasons because why was that a thing?
Link's Awakening.
I really, really love like gun shooters because me and my dad, like anytime we went to Spain, we would stop at like every arcade and play the shit out of Time Crisis and play
Yeah.
the shit out of House of the
Yes.
Dead 2.
Yeah.
It's not House of the Dead 1 because it is fucking trash. But yeah, and in this very room, I finally finished the last boss of House of the Dead 2, and that is the most fucking hilarious.
Floating U2 looking fucker.
Yeah, it's just a blue blob that just uses all of the powers and weak spots from all the other bosses beforehand. The design of the final level, because you're not meant to make it past the second last boss, Magician. Like, they don't put in any gore. Like, they don't. It's as if they went, right, fuck it, like, they'll never get to the last level unless they put, like, 20 quid into this each. So fuck it. So that there's no, like, impact mechanics for any of them. They're just these wee white blobs that walk towards you and then go and fall over. Oh no, they don't. They just phase out. They like no clip out of the fucking world.
2 white blobs that walk towards you and go, Sounds like a really bad amateur porno. Like, it really does. Like,
Shut up.
I'm stuck
ruining it.
between 3 games.
Right.
Spyro,
Yes!
Pretty good.
Crash Bandicoot,
Yeah.
and Tekken 3.
I was gonna
Tekken 3 was a fucking
Oh,
great game.
Dead or
say. I
Alive
loved
though.
it.
Was Tekken 3 the one with
memories.
the volleyball game? Majora's
Yeah.
Mask.
Sorry.
Majora's Mask.
Tekken
First class.
The
Tekken
third
3
best
was
N64
the
game.
shit.
with GOG, the wee dragon that fought was in Tekken 3.
It looked like a wee like turtle Yoda.
Yeah.
No, but the only thing,
What's this?
No, there's a really weird post of like it's the yes that
Major
the Majora's Mask. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'd say it's really like loads of people would disagree with me, but I think Majora's Mask is like the third best N64 game.
What do you think the first two?
Mario Universe.
Second is
Galaxy.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I knew
And
this was
Smash
coming.
Bros.
It's such a great game and everyone should play it. It's fucking phenomenal.
Wait. What did you just say?
First Smash Bros.
It's not Mario. Fuck, what is it then?
Mario Galaxy.
Not Mario Galaxy, but it was like that kind of theme. It was
What
that.
Mario N64.
Yeah.
Was it just called Mario?
Super Mario
I
64.
think, yeah, that's right. Because everything for a Nintendo. I'm not a Nintendo fan. Well, I am, but
I know, but not Galaxy
Oh,
did
yeah.
not come out in the N64.
No, because
Yeah.
I don't mean I'm
It's
not
not
a
like you
Nintendo
spent a
fan.
whole
but
summer
we had
trying
a-
to fix a fucking N64. Like,
It
Fix
works.
it. We went to Poundland and bought a cable.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Do you know how many
That's
times
on,
me and him have
like,
played
ring
Double
Have a
Dragon?
PS2 wire.
I actually probably do. I'll
I'm
have a
still looking for PS2.
Tekken
Who
really
here
gets me.
is a
though.
Zelda fan?
I've never played
Yes.
moderately.
Never
What
played
is
it.
in your opinion, the best Zelda game?
Like
No, like not in your opinion.
What's your favourite?
Yeah,
Not
What's
necessarily
your
the best.
favorite? Because I think
No,
there's
like-
one Zelda game that's undoubtedly the best. But what is your favorite
What's the one
game
for
to
the
play?
Yeah, it's like the argument of like Final
play-
Fantasy VII is undoubtedly the best one.
Yeah,
Final
the
Fantasy
most-
8 is my favorite.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
The most fun to play, I'm going to go with Wind Waker. Most fun to play.
Good choice.
My favorite is actually Link to the Past.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Fair
that's
enough.
cool. That's cool.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just the one I prefer over the others.
I can't
No
remember
real
the
reason.
name.
But the thing is,
Was it for the Saga?
No, it's
Yeah,
it's always
no,
been
No,
Nintendo.
it's entirely Nintendo.
What was the
Yeah.
like mechanics? Was the mask? How old were you when you played it?
It was ancient, like.
Was it
Ocarina of Time.
Was it 3D
Hashtag
or was it
gamer girls.
like handheld?
top down.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh god, I
for the
can't remember.
podcast.
Can't remember. I just
my
remember.
favorite. Like,
Barbie!
I think undoubtedly,
Legend of Zelda.
undoubtedly the best Zelda game. And I don't think anyone can argue that it is Ocarina of Time because it was the first time where it was just like, holy fuck, this game is so immersive. It was,
Vast world.
I
and like
remember
even
collecting
I was
chickens.
watching a Funhouse video earlier, and they're saying about like the intro music.
Mhm.
That's like really like solemn and sad. That like fits that's like the perfect song to sum up Ocarina
The
of Time
whole
because you're
thing.
by yourself the whole time.
That's
you
pretty
have
cool.
Navi and that's it. And Epona, but Epona's a fucking horse. But my
Dumbass
favorite,
fucking
was
horse.
that, like Ocarina, I think is the best one, but Majora's Mask is my favorite
Yeah.
because it was so fucking dark.
Yeah.
It was so much fun to play.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
turned into like
The
different
mask
creatures.
system was so cool.
So
That's just been remade, hasn't it?
Yeah.
3DS.
I
New 3DS, cause fuck your wallet.
No, but I tried for the normal 3DS.
It was?
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Uh,
thought they just launched the new one at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
See,
What's the difference?
it's
You can play any 3DS games on the new 3DS, but there are already games that come out for the new 3DS that don't come out.
It
for
has
the-
like
An extra thumbstick.
yeah.
yes, you
And like,
can like
two extra
change the
bumpers.
camera.
Corners.
I just got a 3DS last September.
Yeah, I have to buy a new one as well.
I only recently just
Did one of the
played
stock
A Link.
for the old ones?
Not for
Sorry.
years, not for-
Okay, that's
I only recently just played A Link Between Worlds there, and yeah, okay. In terms of like canon wise and like hardcore Legend of Zelda.
Like the universe.
Legend of Zelda fans.
We're
never
drinking.
play it because you'll just throw your DS at the wall. But in terms of like just actual
Straight up
Have a
gameplay,
good-
like fun.
yeah, you can finish the storyline in definitely 2 days. Not about comfortably in 2 days, but it's fun to play. That's all I'll say. But you don't have a companion. You know,
I just really,
That's fucked. That's fucked.
you
I
don't
like
have a
that.
companion.
I feel so old because like
Very
we're on
out
about
of
retro
the-
games and everyone has kind of made a selection from in around the PlayStation 1 era.
Yeah, no, like I mean,
No,
Sure, I
this
went back
this
and completed
PlayStation was my
Spyro
second
'cause I
console.
loved it so much.
this
Yeah.
brings me to
It's
my
awesome.
my,
What was your first?
yeah, I think it was my second or third, maybe.
this brings me to my answer, which although I do love the Zelda games and the entire series, and I do love the old Nintendo games. Growing up, I had a Sega, then a PlayStation. So I didn't play any Nintendo games until I found out emulators were a thing.
Same.
That's a fuck.
So-
Nintendo is like the best.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was very handy for me because my best friend Tony he had an N64, so that's how I played like all them. And my fucking babysitter Maureen, her sons had a wall of like SNES and NES games.
Oh.
I was blessed.
My oldest brother like always in Nintendo, like fucking loved it. And he still does. He got the Wii U at Christmas just for Zelda games. So it's like,
Yeah.
Dumbass bitch, get some fucking Smash Bros.
My other
Jim.
Earthworm
my other
Jim.
brother was like
Comic
always
Zone.
really into like PlayStation. So like I got like both. I never like I was the first one to get an Xbox in my family, but like I had the rest too, and I was like, oh yeah.
My favorite game franchise actually probably happened because we went.
Fuck yourself, Aidan.
Yeah, no, we went Sega. We went Sega instead of Nintendo, and I don't think because Sega for Mortal Kombat had the gore code because it was restricted in PAL region, which is Europe, but Nintendo versions of Mortal Kombat had no.
No, that
No
was
gore
that was
whatsoever.
worldwide on the console release.
Say it again?
That was worldwide.
So
on the
that
console
was all.
Yeah.
Console.
Us killing robots.
Yoshi's Island.
And your 6-year-old been handed a game, and like arguably the Sega had better music, so like the music was good. It had the sound effects, whereas it was less sound effects on the Nintendo version.
It could handle 10-bit to 13-bit music rather than N64,
Yeah.
which can
And I-
handle 8-bit music.
I'll state right now for the podcast, I'm not one of these people who's like into the console war thing because I'm one of those people if I have the money, I'll get them all.
Yeah, same here. I would buy them all.
We
if I could.
we just managed to get a Sega. We got a Sega in '96 because the Saturn was coming out, and so we got it because it was
What age were you in '96?
six. So funny enough to answer the question, my honourable.
Born.
I was 3.
You were born. She was 3, and I'm ripping people's fucking spines out of Sub-Zero. No, but to the question.
Age buddies.
To the question, favorite retro game, Mortal Kombat is an honourable mention, but it's still ongoing, so it'd be a bit of a cheat because it's a game that still gets fucking sales.
And they never changed the mechanics in the exact same game over and over again.
No, MK9 was completely.
I know, I'm fucking with you. Get mad, bitch.
So anyway, now I
Back
can
to
give
Aidan.
now I can give my fucking answer.
We will get to you, Rojas.
Right, do your answer.
So, to stick with the question, from my childhood, favorite retro game, Sonic 2.
Yes! It's my
Yes,
game!
No, wait. Are you Sonic 2 or Sonic Adventure 2?
No, Sonic 2, I
thank
Sonic
Christ.
Oh,
Whatever
but here,
I do.
you talk shit about Sonic Adventure 2, I'll kick you
No,
out of the house.
but
It's
but
'cause
Sonic
I'm too
2.
young.
Oh, yeah. But like, just playing as Supersonic, fucking shit up.
I was a
Best shit
I
ever.
bought Sonic
Mr.
Adventure 2
Cube
for the
song.
GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
With the money I got for my confirmation.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Or Sonic Adventure Director's Cut.
Clara has
I have the record
We're
stuff.
gonna go work away.
No,
Eh.
I'm good.
After we walk
You took
around
my
with it, I
answer.
think I have a good question afterwards. just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, here, 2 seconds.
Oh,
Just
okay.
it's our own fault. We kind of who's already answered? Right.
Fucking love
What's
Captain
Chris'
Flash.
favorite
I
retro game?
changed mine to Majora's Mask.
What's yours?
Your favorite retro game is Majora's Mask. Rob.
It's either Splatterhouse or Soul Calibur for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, that's a good choice actually. Yours was Sonic 2.
Fuck yeah.
Honorable mention would be Mortal Kombat, but it's an ongoing series for pure retro. I would probably go Jungle Strike.
Ah,
For Sega.
Yeah!
Jungle
never
Strike was
played
pretty
it, but
good.
I've watched Let's Plays of it. Like,
It is quite good because the reason Jungle Strike means a lot to me. I didn't realize it at the time because you go into school and you talk about everyone's played a bit of Sonic and everyone's played, but a lot of people didn't hear about it, and that's mainly because a lot of people had Nintendos.
Yeah.
So when they were over in friends' houses playing Sega, obviously you're going to bring out the fucking big guns. You're not going to go to someone else's house and play columns.
Big guns, bitch.
You're going to play Sonic or you're going to play fucking Shinobi or something like that. But and I just because your mind is so small when you're young, you just assume that if you know it, everyone kind of knows it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was probably the first thing I had to myself where everyone else was like, "What the fuck are you on about?" It's the game where you.
It's weird that that's not a thing anymore. That like everyone just kind of has. You either have like Halo or you have like Last of Us or you have Call of Duty or whatever. people don't bring games anymore. Like I can remember.
Yeah.
Lips.
Karaoke. I always bring that to parties.
Exactly, but it's like I used to be like, yeah, bring whatever PlayStation games you have whenever you're coming over to my house, and you would just be like, fuck, I've never seen this game before, because like I mean, it wasn't just like let me Google whatever the newest PlayStation games are. I was like, anybody ever play Crushy for the PlayStation?
No.
It was like this weird thing where it was just blocks coming towards you, and you had to like detonate them in a certain order. So whenever they turned over. Like, do you know that there moment in movies where, like, a building falls down and the guy survives by being in the window?
Oh, yeah.
It's that, as a game. And it was, like, 6, and I was like, no, too tense.
Does everyone remember the Rugrats game?
Yeah.
Yes.
We used to collect the remotes.
Cookies.
Was it?
It
Oh, no,
was
you
like
had the
different,
remote
like,
and you, like,
levels,
shot it
yeah.
like a laser.
Was it not like ticket things?
Wasn't it Reptar bars?
Yes, Reptar.
It was
Yeah,
like
Reptar
Reptar
bars.
There was
There's
like
probably
different
different
like
collectibles for
Yeah.
every zone.
different ones
There was
for
like-
different
There
characters.
was like a Looney
Yeah.
Tunes PlayStation game as well.
There was a Toy
It was
Story
good.
2 one.
Toy
as well.
Story 2 is actually a
It
really,
was
really good game.
amazing.
It's very
Yeah, the platform in that game's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Right, go
Ashley.
Ashley.
You babyface motherfucker.
You can talk.
GTA 5.
So retro.
I don't know, it's just really competitive. So like Quake 1 and 2, Doom kind of.
Oh,
I played-
Doom was great.
Old classic.
I can't remember if it's called King of Fighters or Champion of Fighters.
King of Fighters.
King of Fighters.
King of Fighters.
Is that the became the SN like it was in with like SNK and stuff like
Neo
that?
Geo, motherfucker. Did you have a Neo Geo?
I don't think I played that.
Or did you play it on
I
the
played
Dreamcast?
my uncle had those consoles. I played that with him and my sister's boyfriend and friends, and great. Loved it.
Oh fuck. I love that. Like all that generation just makes me so happy. It makes me so sad that like most people haven't played the Dreamcast because it was undoubtedly one of the most
So-
revolutionary
yeah.
consoles.
So heavy.
like
Did you ever play the Knights games?
Nights into Dreams.
I
Yes.
only played the Knights game on the Sega Saturn, which was I was like, CDs in a console, but it's so thin. Where do I blow in it to make it work?
Points of CDs and just underrated consoles in general. GameCube.
Fucking phenomenal.
Fucking real.
GameCube was sexy.
Also, like so good for parties. It was so tiny.
Oh,
you stick it in your
had a
hand.
handle.
Yeah, exactly. And you get genius.
The portable screen and the battery pack. You can take it anywhere.
But we're not all fucking rich. Damn it, Mom and Dad.
Christmas, birthday.
Fuck you, Margaret Thatcher.
Additional
Fuck you.
games. Spawn. Just
I
Spawn.
never played any of the Spawn games. Why
On
not
the-
for the like the first Xbox?
On the Mega Drive.
I'm really surprised.
Really?
the ones that
no,
were-
Spawn
some
was
GameCube
Spawn.
ones.
Mega clip.
Is that Spawn as in like Spawn the comic character?
Yeah.
He is rumoured as an unlockable character in the new Mortal Kombat game. I'll tell you who's confirmed. Jason Voorhees.
Soul Calibur did it first. Fuck you.
That's right. He was exclusive for PlayStation 2.
Xbox, PlayStation was Hayachi.
So it was. This is brilliant. One of the just one of them on for new MKX characters. Do you know the guy from Predator? I can't think of the character's name. The black guy with the two machine guns.
What?
There's a rumor that
Samuel
he's.
Jackson.
There's a rumor he's in it.
From what?
From Predator. The black guy.
Oh
yeah.
fuck! Right.
'Cause I
Like
swear to God-
Predator 2.
Yeah. Because it's referenced.
Concrete jungle.
It's referenced in the show like the first 6 minutes of gameplay yesterday, and it was
That's
it's
disgustingly
Scorpion and
hilarious.
Sub-Zero fucking up a helicopter when they're still under control of one of the bad guys, and when Johnny Cage kicks their ass, he's like, right, we need to get to the chap, and it's just so many.
Fuck off. Just jacks with guns instead of guns.
What's your favourite?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still stuck between Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and Tekken 3. But not recently, like 2 years ago, I got my PS1 down from the attic, and then it went off and figured out that I lent my Spyro and Crash to my cousins. So I went online and I bought them, and then I didn't come out of my room for like 2 days because I was up all night playing Crash Bandicoot, and then the next 2 days I was up all night playing Spyro, and I had to go collect all the gems and I couldn't find them. So I'd like play like walkthroughs and be like, I need to get 100%.
You feel so guilty when you're like, oh, I have to go look at fucking walk.
Crash Bandicoot because it was like fun, but Spyro as well. Oh god, I don't know. Tekken 3.
So difficult.
I'm very surprised I didn't even realise to mention this. Pokemon Red.
I just said
Hey! No, but
I'll tell you after you finish. Sorry.
my Pokemon Red broke whenever I was in primary school,
Wanked all
And
over.
I'm not surprised.
Just seen
It,
it
yeah,
everywhere.
that game could make me finish like that.
I'm still playing blue.
I liked gold.
But
Yeah,
they were
it
all
was my
amazing.
favourite.
Like, undoubtedly, Gold and Silver, best sequel to video games ever.
Yeah.
We know it. But
It's the Terminator 2 of video games.
the reason that I played Pokemon Blue, and I'm very sorry to my cousin Damien, he was all like, I'm like a teenager now, I don't care about GameCube games. And I straight up stole his Pokemon Blue. It was sitting like, I was staying in his spare room where all of his old games were, and I was like, yeah, fuck you.
If you're not using it.
Yeah. I was like, haha, I'm in the north, you can't get me. He lives in Carlo, like 30 hours down south.
Before you go on about Pokemon, Kirsten said to me, he was like, I don't say Pokemon, it was like, Pokemon's one of those games, everyone loves it, but it's not really your favourite game.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Blue might be mine.
For years it was, like.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I get every game just to have it and play it, but
Pokemon's
it's one of my favourite games, but it's not my favourite game.
Pokemon's more part of the zeitgeist.
The what?
Yeah.
Pokemon's a generational thing.
Yeah.
Pokemon to us was like pop music in the 80s.
Sorry, it's your turn, Blue, sorry.
It's Claire's turn for a retro.
Mine's about the same as Amy's, and adding Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
I can't really pick my favourite.
Did any of you get the Crash like super code for Crash Bandicoot 1 where it
Yeah.
unlocked all the levels?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
My brother got me that, and I was like, "You're the great. I love being related to you. Yes."
It's like because
I came home from school with it, and I was like, "This is brilliant." Because we were like stuck on one of the levels, and how the fuck did we get past
later
this?
on.
I just remember like the best thing about that was because you got like 2 lines of blocks to like put in the code,
Yeah,
and then you went triangle, triangle, triangle.
I still have it saved.
Then you put in the 4th triangle and 4 lines
Just
just
here.
popped out of the bottom. We're like,
He had it written down.
I'm in the main.
Hacking.
Really funny story. Right. This is so fucking lame. Right. So like the first time we had internet in our school computers, we went onto the Yu-Gi-Oh website, and you had to be a member of the you had to be like a member of the comic or something like that there to like get the password to the website. And I can remember in the anime, like in the TV show, Yugi like got into somebody's computer by putting in Pegasus's name. So he brought in Pegasus, so I was like, I know this. I just put in Pegasus and it worked. And it was like the most badass moment of my small childish life. I was like, step aside. Let me try this.
Right, if you can compare the
I put
innocence.
in like 8 things and like 8 clicks on the keyboard and was like, I know, bitch.
And just to be utterly disgusting, sorry, but on the innocence level of what he considers the most badass moment in the Abbey, my most badass.
Oh, this is
moment,
not the Abbey. This is whenever I was in like P5.
Oh, fair enough. But I'll continue anyway. I had an absolute bitch of a teacher for ad maths, and I didn't want to do it.
Fucking
Not
brag
at all.
about ad maths.
Yeah,
You do maths,
We didn't get the
maths
choice.
I didn't
in
fucking
1
do
year.
it.
Right,
I didn't
so
do it.
if you were in S1A,
stupid.
B, or E in the Abbey, you could do your maths GCSE in 1 year in 4th year, and then you could do ad maths in 5th year, so you got another GCSE, or you could opt to not do that like I did and spend all the 5th year listening to Radiohead and Jeff Buckley and playing Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah, that's what exactly what. That's what.
Just this really good.
Yeah.
That's what exactly I did. I tried ad maths for a week in 5th year. I was like, no. And, so
Wait, do you mean I don't have to do this?
So me and a lad called Faker Katie decided that Miss Boyd was a human that we did like.
Oh, Miss Boyd.
Go fuck herself.
Oh, she loved her baked potatoes.
And her,
She had a baked potato every day. Every day.
I wish I got that OCD.
No. That was her lunch. But she made it the morning. She fucking made her baked potato in the morning.
She fucking loving that big
And then she
potato.
just sat it
Please tell me
there.
she
Sat on
had-
the table with a fucking thermos filled with
this rank
Coke,
tea,
I don't know.
this rank boke tea that
awful.
stank out the maths department. But anyway, so we decided that because we never ever did work because we're a class, me and Faker, we decided to put our pubic hair in this green tea that she drank from every
Jesus
day.
Christ, you
So-
sexually assaulted your teacher.
Horrible.
Yes! But anyway, go on.
Right, that calls for a change of subject.
Oh my
Yes, I got this
god.
change of
Special
subject.
games.
Quack,
What
quack,
is-
quack, quack.
What's the...
Where Gabo reminded me of a story.
Oh,
Because I mentioned my cousin Damien. Like, I'm just gonna shout out the number, but the amount of people here that have been to a festival say aye.
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 Does Tanglewood count?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
I guess
then
so,
aye.
yeah.
Aye.
You're coming to download. I
Yes.
know Amy's coming to download.
I'm gonna try.
A few other might try and come to download this year. My second download that Gabo was at. My cousin Damien was there from Carlo. Massive fuck off beard, dressed in his like head to toe leather
Did
with
you offer
his.
Pokemon Blue?
Yeah, but I ran. And he had big fuck off Doc Martens. Now this guy, not particularly smart fellow, had seen Romper Stomper and American History X the week before he went with his youth club to Poland.
Oh, fuck.
In Poland, got his head shaved, bought himself a pair of Doc Martens and an SS jacket. Drew swastikas on the side of his Doc Martens.
You need to sort your family out. Like.
Gobshite. He's levelled out now. He has a son.
He's a fucking blue
God
shirt, I
bless
bet you.
We ain't.
But yeah, he got detained by the Polish like airport security and got questioned heavily about his involvement in neo-Nazism. But yes, this guy. So he's kind of leveled out a lot since then. Still a very scary fellow if you don't know him. But so we at the end of my first download, 3 maybe 4 years ago now, we ripped our way out of our tent, shredded it with penknives and pulled our way out of the tent, beat the shit out of it, burnt bits of it, put it down, lay a tricolour over it, and then sang the soldier song. The soldier song.
But you're forgetting, why did you have to rip out of your tent because of that? Because of a eerie glow?
What? Oh yeah, no, it's because there was like tents being set on fire like all around. So we got out, and we sang Red Vein to the applause of the English people around us, which we were like, cool dudes. So the next year we were like, guys, everybody else around us, go to sleep. It'll be fine. If there is a fire closer than 3 tents to use or anyone around us, we will sing Wild Rover. Wake all of you up. So we were like, we are committed to this. We are getting fucking steaming, and we're staying up all night. So, Gabo packed up all of his stuff, was finished with his tent. We all got our poles out of our gazebo that had collapsed, and invited a few other people around to beat the shit out of his tent. Because you don't want to carry a tent home from England.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's just
Almost
extra
took
money.
Neve Harbison's eye out.
Yeah, well, you know, you can try it. But so beat the shit out of that. We then like collapsed a couple of other tents, all which were ours. Wrecked the show, and we're just like, right, we need to get a tricolour, keep the tradition alive. So we had the white of one of the tents, the green. No. We had the green and the orange from our tent, and Gabriel's tent. His was orange. So we had the two of them. We needed white. Across the way, I said, my cousin Damien, just like a couple of tents across, he had a white gazebo that went down. Let's go and get that. Grand. So about 4 of us go over, start pulling the poles out of this. It's like it's in a big heap on the ground. We grab one corner of it, all 4 of us pull. Out of it rolls a Carlo guy clutching a bottle of Buckfast. He's been lying there inside the gazebo for at least, as far as we know, a half an hour.
And we were willing, because this thing wasn't willing to budge away from the poles. Like, we were considering just beating the fuck out of it.
It was like ripping it apart.
Yeah, we were aggressively tearing this shit apart.
It was like, just imagine, like, you know the way that you see, like, the table trick where they take, like, the tablecloth out.
Yeah, everything's still sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like we did that, and out rode a southerner clutching a bottle of Buckfast. It's about 2 degrees outside, and he's been out there all night. So we're just like, are you okay? The guy pulls back his hood, and I recognise him. My cousin has walked past us an hour ago saying, I'm away home to Carlo in another country. So we're like, well, Hi, young chap. He's very terrified. So I pull my best Corlo accent out and I'm just like, alright, man, how you doing? Alright, you looking for Blink? Alright, he's over here, man. Lift him up, put him in a chair and just like, you know them. Bye. We never made it back to make the tricolour. It was very sad.
No,
But
no,
yeah,
that's a lie. We did.
Eventually, about an hour
Eventually,
later.
like an hour later. Yeah.
But yes, so my cousin's friends are crazy because they left a man in England inside a gazebo with a bottle of Buckfast to his name.
Probably an informer. That's not that.
What's the weirdest dick you've ever seen?
My own.
Damn it!
Everyone tell a story.
Aubergine. Aubergine.
Honestly though, like, the people who know me, I'm very pale person. Completely,
You're a
like, my
ghost.
entire body is like a milk bottle. My dick is really tan.
Prove it.
I will get.
Oh, is this actually happening?
Yeah,
Are you showing your pain?
Yeah, it is. Take a picture for the pod.
very tan, milk bottle.
Yeah.
Penis.
That's
Yeah, I guess so.
like, I'm not going to show my penis, but I'm not
Yeah, you
lying.
will.
Like,
By the way, Chris's
uncircumcised.
dick was like completely out there.
I
no
didn't take a
shit.
picture, but
This is not theatre of the mind. That actually happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I don't
like,
have that stuff.
quick one. Wasn't it very tan?
yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is that?
No, I've
like?
witnessed that. That is
Ghosts.
really true. I think, could it be to do with
Blood?
Oh, is it
Don't
blood? But,
diagnose me now.
no, but what is that
Friction.
thing called? The thing,
Yo.
It probably
the
is
thing
like
gingers don't
there's
have. Me and
heat.
Rob don't have. Is it malto?
Melanin.
Melatonin?
Melanin.
Is it something to
Melanin.
do with that?
Melanoma.
Yeah, no, gingers definitely
write
have
it up on
melanoma.
Facebook or Twitter right now and see what that is.
That's melanin.
No, I'm not putting out here. My dick is really tan. Sort me out, please.
I've seen it. No
Google it.
From
Siri, brown dicks and white guys. This wasn't what I was looking for.
Before the doctors had to check my pain, and they haven't said about it being a tan. I was like, there must be just be a thing.
no, I
Apparently,
I've
as
seen
guys
so
get
many.
older, they get darker penises. I heard this.
I
Start
have
trying to
Jody.
purple or something.
I heard this from Jody, and we have a very long running joke of big black daddy dicks.
Is it not because of all your gay
Yeah,
cruising?
you're
Because
daddy.
it's the only thing you take out.
You're a top. You're a daddy.
Daddy.
From I don't know if there's any from all the men in the room. I don't know if there is any other like circumcised guys in the room. Is there?
No.
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 freaks.
Everyone just.
That is not a quack.
But Jordan the flask of death
That is definitely a quack. I'm only messing.
from Dean lad.
Alright, settle down, settle down.
Start that sentence.
Alright, kids.
From a Jew.
Yeah, from a non-Jewish / Jewish man, apparently from Slags, man myself, seeing like dicks with foreskin to me in itself is weird, but I've seen different like shapes of penises definitely, and
Yeah.
the bend, every dick I think does have a bend. And
Not
what
every
way
dick.
it bend?
Not every
Really,
dick.
really, you've seen
No.
a
Most
straight
dicks.
penis?
No, okay.
I've seen loads of straight
Imagine
penises,
having, like,
but not for long.
What do you call it? Like it's like that. Like a graph. Like there's like
Time to
intersecting
talk to
graph.
Chris the expert.
X and Y.
I know the cracks.
Visually, it's not a podcast.
Chris
No,
White.
how do you
Dick
say that?
An X, Y.
X and Y.
expert.
So each dick has its own angle.
Yeah.
So like usually like it's very rare to have a dick that just goes straight.
Yeah.
Usually it either like left oriented or right oriented. But there's also people who go like up oriented
Yeah,
or
curvature.
down.
Positive or negative? Yeah.
Not like a fucking
the
Mexican
x-axis.
wave.
My body has
bro.
negative correlation.
Not like a Mexican
They
wave.
know
Mine's
not
confused.
like
When did you see this?
most dicks do not have a curve. Up.
Like a
Oh
full
no! That's the thing. Most penises do have a curve up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking from experience.
No, I mean like not like fucking you.
Chris
But
has
I
seen
mean,
some dick in his
naturally-
time.
I've seen
You have-
quite a number of peen in my time.
Naturally, you either have a curve down the ways or up the ways.
Yeah, but it's never to the extent where you would notice
Yeah,
it.
it's not like
Like-
bend.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we're
It's a
not
curvature.
we're not talking about Gonzo's nose here.
The mop with the big.
Right.
I
You
love
don't.
it.
Fuck, you're young.
Apparently,
I'll
Mallrat
spit on
sequel
you, you
is
6-year-old
confirmed.
cunt.
I got the Gonzo joke.
Yeah, it's gonna be more right too.
Yeah.
I'm
What
so
we say?
excited.
It was
I
only
know,
a
like, it's not like-
rumor until now.
Like from what I've seen, most don't have a curve.
Well, I don't know.
They
I
have like
think
an angle where it sits at.
Well, me
has
and
a
Rob
ghost
have discussed
curve.
this. Me and him have the same shaped penis.
Yeah.
I have
Like
Go on,
father, like
Dan.
son.
Go on,
I
Dan.
literally have been like an inch away from many penises.
But never
I know.
closer.
See, like the thing is though,
I'm still a
the
virgin.
thing is that you don't know.
I
You
am.
don't know until you see the boner. Because it could just look like a normal bean, and then as soon as it gets the boner, it could be like,
Just goes
fuck
on
this
downhill
shit,
from that.
just taking a wee left turn.
I'm gonna go for a U-turn
yeah.
just to
And
make
just-
sure I get the J spot in every turn.
I do know that there are men that have like almost a question mark.
Yeah.
I've heard stories.
I have been with somebody who literally had
No,
that.
that's that's
I
just
don't even have the
unfortunate.
ankle.
Like my,
no,
I
you're-
know mine
mine come
veers
up a
slightly to the right and up,
Yeah, mine is pretty straight, but it's like left oriented.
and I think that the veer
Maybe
slightly.
The
like-
practical use of
I
that.
think that the veer slightly to the right thing, I didn't even enunciate there, veer slightly to the right thing, is because, right, I don't know if all girls know about this, but boredom boners are a thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're just sitting for long enough, your body regulates and just pumps blood into your penis to make sure it doesn't go
And like,
rigor
yeah, I
mortis
can have
and
a
die.
wank. I can have a wank.
So you just have a boner, more than likely in something boring like English or maths, and
Or
you
post
need to
office
pick
cake.
a pant leg to go in. Otherwise,
Oh.
you're just gonna mash the head of your peen into your trousers and just.
Or
fuck
when
up
you
your day.
stand up,
I
you
disagree.
rack the
I
table.
disagree.
The table just flips.
I don't think like for me, I
You've got
never
the
put
best-
it down my leg.
No.
Huh?
I put it up into my waistband.
Yes.
So no one could see it because I wore a jumper.
Right, well,
no one could see it.
I've always had a gunt.
You're not a gunt.
No, but I've always had a belly that would kind of impede that.
Nah.
If you wore a
Then it
jumper,
would just be
though,
like mashing
I
my dick
always
into
wore
my
jumper.
underbelly.
Just tuck it under
The
No,
underbelly.
lads, I can never
No.
do that. Too much
Best
insensitivity.
podcast for
So
13-year-olds trying to figure out
Period.
how
Am I
to
right?
Right. So I always
You
put
just
it into the
smashed
right
it,
leg of
right?
my trousers. I think that affected the curvature slightly to the right. I'm not talking fucking what? Way off to the right.
Rob's
Just
dick
like-
is like this. It's like
Yeah.
How
right
long is
angle.
this dick conversation
Crazy.
going to go on for?
As long as we
But
get
yeah,
it.
You love it.
I think that's a
I can
natural
smell you from
progress.
here. You love it.
That it just naturally. It's like it's like say if you like cut a wee bit into
Like
your
Queen,
tree,
come back
like
to
to grow properly, like it'll slightly bend like towards the sun.
Just get her to hack away at your cock a bit to
Yeah.
put back in her position.
Just, yeah. I'm done growing. I'm a big boy.
That's actually how they cure that. If people have like a really, really bad bend, they do cure it by taking out a wee bit
No, you
and
don't.
letting it regrow over.
No, you don't.
You don't
No, swear to
cure
God.
it. It's fine to have a bad
No.
neck. Like,
I mean,
fine.
if it's bent. to the
For all
point
the
that's a
listeners
medical
out there
issue,
with
'cause it
bending
does
dicks,
happen.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
that's when
We
you
still
really-
love you.
No
Stay
dick
strong.
is gonna go like.
Some do.
Micro
Some do.
dick.
No, I disagree.
They're not
completely
okay.
disagree. No dick goes a right angle. Not a chance.
Just going to ask a random question here for the girls here. You all aware of that?
What's the best dick you've ever seen?
No, you are all.
James did 2 E's.
All the. What's the best dick you've seen tonight?
Rojas.
Still mine.
Yours is pretty disgusting.
Did you see my cock?
You all aware.
Everyone has
That's true that way.
seen your dick,
Yeah,
Rojas,
I've seen my
and
dick.
no one wants to see it again.
You know what? This is a good ratio. We need a chart. Time,
Yes.
time to rape, time to dick.
It's always time to rape.
I really hoped you were going for dick.
It's
always time for dick.
me. It's like an unspoken rule. It's always a
Right,
dick.
saying that to the people he's on placement with, please.
Don't. What are they called?
Don't say
Action
it.
Deaf Youth.
That's
Northern
a lie.
Ireland.
Deaf fuckers UK.
Don't challenge me. I'm not in Northern Ireland MLA. I do know what it's called.
What do you call it? Action if you thrown around?
No.
So
I'm
much
just
work.
Action Deaf Youth.
Ow!
It's actually thrown around, but you can't.
I pay attention to you.
But
The object
fucking get rid of
dies.
Do you have a topic to get away from this?
No.
Oh, wait. The question I was going to ask earlier. If it was possible to sell your soul to the devil,
Oh, yes.
Yes.
what would you sell it for?
That's
The
Anything.
6 counties.
Fuck A you, dick Ashley.
uh,
without a bend in it.
Here, because it's Saint though, it's one of those like things where you get it, but there's always like a slight.
Yeah,
you know
but-
the fuck?
yeah.
So you get the 6 counties, but you still have to call it Londonderry.
You get the 6 counties, but Mary is still a piece of shit.
You get the
But
6
the
counties, it's
Republic
still
now
called
belongs
London.
to America.
You get the 6 counties, but you had to take the shankle.
Go on, rape McCree. Yeah, but you have to live in London.
Oh wait.
In this
You
shitty
get the
space.
6 counties, but there's no way it's ever going to go back to like
land, storming. But Jim Allister, Edwin Poots, all those cons are still there.
And you have to live in a terrace building with them.
You have to live in Divis Flats.
So
all the cons.
You get the 6 counties back, but you
Just
still
like-
can't sell cakes to queers.
anything like even though like anything crazy, just anything.
Yeah,
around
but
that.
no-
I have seen enough movie tropes of this that I will buy out. There is there is nothing
This is like every episode of the Twilight Zone.
ever
Kind of like that monkey paw thing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the monkey paw.
But if I
Exactly.
had to, right, the ability to control time. Yeah.
Alright.
That's what I was going for.
I get.
We're going back to the past, Marty.
Right, you gotta lick my balls, Marty.
Just sounds like Rick and
Rick and Morty.
yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, go, Aidan. If you absolutely had to, one answer.
Ah, fuck.
Would you do it for a Klondike?
What wouldn't you do for a Klondike bar? Would you kill a guy? Fuck. I don't know. A relatively decent fucking career in music.
You fucking said it.
But the thing is that it's going to be in either like classical or Christian rock.
Classical I could get into. Christian
Because
rock.
that's the twist.
Only ever working with fucking Under Oath. That would be the twist.
Whitechapel.
The twist for mine would be like, I can control time, but I'm blind.
The ability to be a god.
But you're Buddha.
No.
Not the plum.
Wait, no. Being Buddha? No, actually, he isn't, is he?
The prophet.
You'd
Yeah.
be Thor.
Like, Buddhists don't believe in God.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's a weird thing about
So bitches get shit on!
You'd be like, you'd be Hades.
Oh,
You already
that'd be
are.
class. No, Hercules Hades though.
Yeah.
The bits of glad and gladiator.
Hercules. Love peeking mics.
So what was your answer?
Fucking just a
The
decent
music
career in
thing.
music.
Rojas?
See, because it's going to be a Festorian deal, I'd love to say something like, alright,
Why
I go
does
to
it have
hell.
to be like that? Why can't it just be a nice sweet deal
'Cause it's
from
the
the
devil.
devil? But why can't the devil be
Because
nice?
he's literally Satan.
See, so I would love to say, right, I'm going to hell, so my wish would be that all the people for the rest of time get their shit together and stop kicking the shit out of each other for stupid reasons.
Fuck off.
But there would be a band.
I want world peace.
It wouldn't be yours, even a wee bit. You'd be like, I want all the Transformers.
I want Fort Max!
No, joking, because I was
I
sitting
want
here,
to
I'm sitting here in
be
my head
a
going,
transformer.
not hell. If it was something less, then
So-
it would be a bit personal.
Are you
but
talking
if
about
I'm
the-
going to hell, it would be for something big, because
Are
you're going to fucking hell.
Are you talking about the practicality of world peace?
But that's what I'm saying.
Is that
This is a
what
deal
you're
with the devil. So I'd go, he'd come and go, what do you want? I'll take your soul. Right. Make sure that after I go, people don't kick the shit out of each other for stupid reasons. But because of the devil, world peace will be achieved by like everyone ganging up on the gays and killing them or something like that.
Yeah, no.
Thank God they're gone. Who's the next minority?
That's what it would be.
Gingers.
World
I-
peace.
Shut the
It
fuck
fucking
up.
blows up.
Shut the fuck up!
Get out! Go on the MC1 orgy.
I'm going to go for original answers. The 6 counties, but it's still called Londonderry, and Jerry Adams is their MLA.
So, Ashley, what would you think?
Not to be Protestant.
Hey!
Should we fix that here?
We
Right
christened
here.
him in this very room. That is Ashley Zebedee Morrow.
Ashley Zebedee Morrow.
Ashley Zebedee Morrow. Yeah, no, I still have the
Yeah.
videos. We christened Ashley in this very room.
With Buckfast.
With Buckfast, holy
From,
wine,
like,
made by
last
monks,
December.
butter that I blessed, that's the sacramental oil.
With the Crawford family Bible.
Right there, within eyeshot.
Cuddles was the.
Brits out what?
What do you
Well,
call
what would you trade your
I
soul
hope
for?
not.
Even though you're already damned, because Protestants believe that, but anyway.
Would it be your soul to that devil or soul
Prot
to
devil.
the devil in general?
The devil in general.
Devil Jam.
The
the
devil.
Protestant devil or the
See, if
Catholic
you're
devil?
like,
The Pope's the Protestant.
fuck you, fuck your wish, I wish to become the devil.
Oh,
You'd own your own soul again,
That's-
and you'd be the devil, and you'd have unlimited wishes.
that's
Because
a
he could
fucking
already
Pope's
do that.
right
Oh, someone's playing the game.
Someone just won.
there.
Somebody got the cheat book out of Nintendo Power. Fuck me.
Have you been reading Game Master?
Nintendo Power. No, there has to be a way.
This fucker right here. Very well. Very well done. But then the twist would be like you just have to deal with dead people
You're shit devil.
24/7.
Yeah,
You actually have to deal with the shittiest of dead people
Hitler,
all the time.
Mussolini.
Oh, but no, you get to do
gets
shit to them.
But he's a really nice cereal.
Right. So
Chris
Ashley, I'm just filling Chris in. Ashley said that he wished that he was the devil, so he gets his own soul.
Yeah.
That was our reaction.
Shaky.
But you live in the shittiest place ever.
Yeah, but
Deal
you
with
can
the
go up.
shittiest people.
You can go up and offer people shit deals, and that would be your life.
But you get to control the place. You can just
No,
be
no,
like, here I
like,
want
you-
rainbows and
you're,
stuff.
you're
You
not
watch
a, you're
the
not
Book of Life, though.
you're not a god though. You can't control anything. You can.
You can just fuck
Oh
people's
yeah,
shit
you're
up.
just damned to that place.
Yeah.
You're just kind of in charge of like.
Yeah. No. Fuck. I would not. Like, fuck the.
Well,
fuck
no, but if you're the
That's like-
devil, then
it's like
you
being
can
like
be fucking people's
the
lives up.
Emperor of Roscommon.
Entertainment.
You are the mayor of Westmeath.
Here, plus he would be a great fiddler.
Mayor West.
True. But not the best. The second best.
Second best.
Dan was like,
Always second fiddle.
I think the thing with being the devil though, is you always give an option which questions your morality. I think that would be a cool thing to do. You can always be like, oh yeah, you can definitely go give free food to homeless people and stuff. Or you could actually come and fuck this prostitute if you really want to.
You could fuck.
No,
Do you really want to fuck that prostitute?
No, the better option are.
That's a chin scratcher.
You can definitely feed these homeless people,
Fuck the homeless.
but you're feeding them other homeless people.
Soylent Green is people.
You could fuck the homeless people.
But then you
Or
have
you
to
could
eat them.
fuck the homeless people.
I'm sorry. I don't believe this whole, oh, it's going to be one or the other. There's always a loophole. You can ask me any question, there's always a way to put the two together. Except for Catholics and Protestants. Except for Catholics. They'll never.
Anglicans, fuck you.
What?
Anglicans, fuck you.
Good point. I'm taking the piss because I'm half Catholic, half Protestant anyway. I'm half
Ah, you
Catholic.
mix cunt, yeah.
Half a kappa.
I was like,
Half a gamma.
mixed breeding.
What next? Blacks and Chinese in the same place.
I would see. I was thinking about time travel.
Oh, fuck's sake!
I was. Okay, I was thinking about time travel, but then I was thinking
Rob got that first.
be a really good lead guitarist, travel back to 1985, become famous.
Those are 3 wishes.
Yeah.
It's
Not
all
a
the same-
fucking
It's
genius.
all the same wish.
things at you.
It's all the same wish.
Travel back to
Wait, no.
1975,
What was the question?
Get the DeLorean.
If you could sell your soul to the devil.
I want to be
If you could,
I want to be a
right,
lead
what would you sell
guitarist
for?
in 1985.
Oh no! Right. So we were all thinking that this is one wish. He said, if you could sell your soul to the devil, what would you sell it for?
Yeah, be godlike. To be
Yeah, just be
godlike.
like,
To have the powers of
can
a
I
god.
just like wipe all this clean? Can I have a reality where I don't have to really do much? Everyone thinks I'm pretty. I get to hang out with the
You wanna
coolest
be
people
Kim
ever.
Kardashian?
Okay. Before we go on, okay.
You can literally
We'll make
take
rules.
a year and just break it down.
We'll make rules.
Chris, go.
You can't make other realities. Like, you're in this world.
Yeah.
A whole new world.
I just kind of started there and had no finish point. I don't know.
Okay. No, I got you. Like, I mean, there has to be
There has to be
parameters.
rules.
But
Like,
yeah.
Right,
No, I mean,
take
if it
mine.
came
What's
down
wrong
to
with
it, and
mine?
it was the one
Being a-
thing, that would be mine.
Being a
no,
lead guitarist in
you
1985.
only ask for one thing.
Yeah, that's one thing.
No, we could only ask for one. Like,
Being a
certain
lead
thing.
guitarist in
In 1985.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one thing.
What's the catch there?
Like the band
The
1985.
catch is that you'll die from AIDS.
No.
No.
You're in
an
the band
ABBA.
1985.
No, you'll do
You
one.
or anyone, what do you call a band? What do you call a band?
1975.
No, the band
ABBA.
who.
Anvil.
Say Sticks, you are in Sticks. You are in Sticks.
And Margaret Thatcher
No,
is
no.
still Prime
You
Minister.
have one great song, and that's you. You're
No.
fucked.
Don't
Here's-
worry, God, Mr. Roboto was
Here's the
brilliant.
catch. You're a famous lead guitarist in 1985. You're there. You've been in this reality for about 5 minutes. You do a line of coke, your heart explodes.
You got what you wanted, God.
I'm sailing away, sitting up in good with the moon.
At least I could take a shot at Slash then.
I won't have it.
Just keep rolling them dice.
I don't know if
Roll them
mine's.
dice.
I don't know if mine's gonna work, but probably to be the boss of the devil, and then they would have to go
So
for
I think
every.
that's
I'm pretty sure that's the super devil.
No, you.
Riding a motorcycle.
No, I could go on my normal life, but
My
the
wish
devil.
is to ask for infinite wishes.
See, the problem with that is
He's not a genie, he's
The
a
devil.
devil, so.
the devil's the devil because he disobeyed his boss to begin with.
Anarchy, man!
He's the original bad boy.
He's sitting there going, I don't have to listen to you.
Fuck off, Mom.
Shut up, Mom.
I think we all need.
Thanks, Mom.
I think we all need to take a break and watch Dogma.
What a great movie.
That is.
Whose
So,
house?
You want to be
Runs.
boss.
Yeah,
You're the devil's boss.
yeah.
Get the regular.
Think of all the paperwork.
That's essentially
With no paperwork.
That is God.
Yeah, but all the inks and blood, so it'd be pretty cool.
What do you think
Yeah.
about that whole thing that God and the devil are kind of, how would you say, in this kind of
Constantly in a game of chess where we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the.
It
No,
doesn't
but
make sense because
who
God
has
is
more souls?
God is ever
Omnipotent.
like omniscient and something else.
Omniscient.
So he's ever knowing, like all seeing, all knowing, all powerful. If he's all powerful, he can just be like, I rewrite existence, and the devil doesn't exist.
yeah, fair enough. But that wouldn't be fun though.
But do you think God works by fun?
I don't know. I don't know, but that's the
Well,
thing.
we
He's
were
not
made in his
human.
image and we like fun.
Let's
get a party going. Let's get a party going. When we like to party, we will party hard. Party hard.
Yeah, but Fossil's unreal though. That's the thing we need to kind of.
But
Touching by the devil to question
like,
us.
lesbians don't exist.
Very fair point.
So what would your wish be then?
Enjoy
No.
A very simple one. There's an unknown kind of fact about World War II. Nobody kind of really.
Jesus
Here we go.
Fuck off, right?
aliens killed Hitler.
Who invited Callum?
Did Hitler really die?
He's in Argentina.
Did you say that the history really died?
Hitler really died.
What's your
Fucking to change it.
Was that it?
You want to see if Hitler?
I know, I've been concentrating on the rest of your stories. I've kind of neglected
No,
my
I'm
own.
seeing.
While I know, like, the correct answer is, like, control of time, the answer I would choose
I know mine.
is Pokemon are real.
If I could trade
No.
Go ahead.
if I could trade my soul for something, it would be awfully cringy and awfully sad.
One more night with her.
I think it would be just genuinely very simple, just to kind of
One more night with her.
say
In her.
save someone's life, but it depends on who that someone
Hitler's.
is. For the crack, yeah. Do you know what? Give Russia a good old baton and see what happens.
So what is it?
No, it generally is kind of save someone's life, but in
Whose
return,
life?
whose life?
This like kind of weirdly
Kurt
goes back to
Cobain.
do you know other episode of Friends whenever Phoebe
JFK.
Why?
Sorry. JFK, because I think there was far more stuff he could have done.
He was
Kinda
the
ended
first
Cold War.
Catholic president.
That's not the reason.
and like I mean what
Yeah, true.
where have Catholics ever gone wrong?
I
Right
know
here.
Constantinople. is
Right here.
No,
I
this
give up. But
sorry, go for
I
it.
actually don't have one.
Oh, go on,
I
you
didn't
have to
think,
do
I
it.
didn't think of any.
the one
Think
you
about your
the one thing
OTPs.
you want-
Pokemons! Real!
For all the
You
anime.
would die.
I have. I made my mind up.
Right.
The ability to control and turn into light.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck you
I
guys.
become immortal.
You turn into Lucy, what?
No. If I can turn into light,
The ability
light,
to make a
light-
shit movie.
Light is energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. I am immortal.
No.
So that's not technically true.
Light is not
Grim,
pure
though.
energy.
But it is energy.
Are you-
and energy
but,
cannot
like,
be
are-
created or
are you
destroyed.
light?
But anything is a form of energy.
Light energy. That is a
Are you
form
lying?
of energy.
Alright.
I don't-
Fuck you.
What happens
for
if you
light
accidentally
energy,
hit
yeah.
a solar panel?
I
You'll
just,
turn
Are
into
you
heat.
light?
I just go back the way.
You just turn into heat, and suddenly you're turned into
I
hot
won't
water.
hit a solar.
Are you light with the mind, or are you just light? Do you
No,
just, can
I
you
mean,
are you
you can turn into light.
are you just like floating around? Like,
No,
can you
I
like?
don't- I have the ability to turn into light. I don't
Oh.
have to.
Your life lasts for
Ian,
about a
you have
quarter of a
lot
second.
editing to do on this topic.
That's
So-
a bit weird.
That's not how
I
she
am Ra.
9/11.
I am a golden god!
So 9/11.
That was a thing.
Jesus!
Oh, we
Jet
did say
fuel
Nick.
can't
We
melt
must be
steel.
like 2 hours in, like.
It is now 11:30.
That's
Jet
not
fuel
cool.
can't melt steel. That's what I'm saying.
What time are we on?
2-ish hours.
Let us stop.
That's
Let us
my
cut
Pokemon.
this out. Like.
Okay.
There's a lot of the stuff that you need to
Right,
find
are we
out.
done?
A closing topic. Give it a closing topic, and then. So
What's your favourite word?
What's your favorite Ra member?
Oh.
Right.
Not Jerry, because he was never with them.
My favourite word.
Like,
Cal.
what's the favourite word?
Like your favourite, like the most fun word to say. I thoroughly enjoy pernickety.
Oh, pernickety.
Onomatopoeia.
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 That's a good one.
Not for shifting out. Genuinely, it's cunt.
Oh, you bastard!
My favourite word is
That
cunt.
was mine.
Minimalism.
That's a good one.
Mine was cunt.
If I'm just stopping it
Just
now.
rolls
If
off the
anybody
tongue.
says
It
I'm
does,
against
doesn't
establishmentarianism, I will glass you.
No, keep going.
Go, Claire.
Sincerely.
But you didn't mean it sincerely.
Mine's dubious.
Dubious.
Duvet.
Duvet?
Duvet.
Thank you very much. We have been
The Knights of
so
the
sorry.
Broad
we have
Table.
been the Knights of the Brown Table. It's been a goodbye from Rob.
Aidan.
I'm not talking to this cunt. He's closing out my podcast.
Your podcast!
It's not your fucking podcast.
Fuck off,
We're
you're
in
on
my
the
house. Eden does all the work.
Get close.
Say your fucking name.
He'll come to me at the end.
You're a dick.
For those listening in the audio version, Chris just spat on Paul.
That was a long time ago.
What? What was that, bitch? We have been the Knights of the Brown Table. I am Rob.
Rojas.
Amy.
Claire.
Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Danny, what's a piece of shit?
I'm actually Kirsten.
Slash him again.